Tonight on the show, the Philadelphia Flyers make some moves. It's either you agree with them or you don't. We're going to get into that. The newest one might be the most controversial one. We're going to talk a little bit about the Phillies coming out of the All-Star break. While you were drunk, we have quite a few topics to get through. The Eagles banner has been changed. We're also going to preview the NFC and AFC West divisions. We're going to talk a little Olympics through the beers and Corner Pub Popcorn. I'm Sean Selby with Ryan and Gary Sheed and Mike Slewinski. We are Corner Pub Sports, bringing you our drunk opinions. Enjoy the show. It should be a good one tonight, and it's the first one in a long time without a guest, so it should be interesting. That's right. Have a good time. Enjoy the show.
It's time for the best podcast around. Grab a cold one, sit back, and enjoy the show. This is Corner Pub Sports.
Hey, this is Brett Myers, and you're listening to Corner Pub Sports.
Fuck with my ass, man. Shit.
Corner Pub Sports. What a fucking chicken.
Hey, everybody. What is going on? Corner Pub Sports is live. And what's up?
Yo.
Hey. Mike taking care of us tonight. What is this? It's a Mirror Pond?
Mirror Pond Pale Ale from Deschutes. I haven't had this in like 6-7 years.
Terrible.
You think it's terrible?
That's terrible.
You're not liking it? I think it's pretty good beer. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wet and cold.
It's true. And especially, emphasis on the cold part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're as much a fan as the Pale Ales, the hazy.
I'm a hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
This
hazy
is
guy. I didn't even know fucking
hazy.
hazy.
What do you know? You don't know nothing over there, fucking rum and coke. Have a rum and coke and a smile, you jitbag.
I mean,
What a fucking jitbag.
you really can't argue with that, but And with that, I'm also opening a old-fashioned lager. Hope you guys are out there listening and drinking and enjoying yourselves. We are Corner Pub Sports, and we have a huge trade, or huge flurry of trades, I guess I should say, with the Philadelphia Flyers. It's been a while. We actually
they're the most active team in hockey, like by far.
Yeah. Well, why don't we? I think we should start with the big trade, and probably the trade that I think we're all excited about.
That's the trade that happened today, right?
No, I won't do that
weekend.
Ryan Ellis becomes a Philadelphia Flyer.
That was a bigger trade than the one today?
Yes.
Easily.
Because of what you got in return.
Yeah.
No, I thought what you gave up today seemed to be just as much as. All right, cool.
Well, that's why I'm thinking that trade. We'll save that for last.
There's mixed emotions about the
that one's. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't read up on the guy. I don't.
Well,
know.
here you go.
See,
The
when we
Predator.
were texting, then I read up on the guy, and my mind's kind of changed a little.
The Predators pretty much got less for Ryan Ellis than what the Buffalo Sabres got for Ramus Ristolainen, or however the fuck you say his name, that the Flyers acquired today,
Ristolainen,
which is insane. But
for the past 5 years on that team, he was the best defensive player they had.
Yeah, but that's just
the Sabres
smallest midgets
were
in the
terrible.
circus.
Smallest
Smallest midget in the circus. Yeah, they've been bad for years.
So the Flyers traded Philip Myers and Nolan Patrick, and there was a three-way trade because the Golden Knights were also involved, and Ryan Ellis, who's a really solid
Assistant captain.
Yeah, he's a really good defenseman, and rumors are that he's going to be paired up with Ivan Provorov for the top line.
And he wants to come in and fight Freddie.
And immediately that was pretty funny. Yeah, immediately he's like, as soon as those wheels land in Philadelphia, I'm fighting Gritty. That's pretty.
Did
funny.
Gritty have a response? Gritty had to have had a response.
I don't know. No, he didn't.
Why would Gritty not have a
Because
response?
he's in the gym training. He's in the gym. He's, as Ben Simmons would say, he's in the lab.
He'll say his word on the fucking in the court there. He's gonna
Get-
go, he's gonna
get him
googly eye him to death.
Yeah. Go fight Gritty.
Yeah, I mean, how does Gritty not have a response for that?
Yeah, it's a little weak. I agree.
Weak move by Gritty.
Yeah.
Gritty, we're calling you out. What have you got to say to it?
Gritty, like, Gritty told like the Penguin he was going to kill him or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Said he'd fight a kid.
Yeah.
Fuck that kid.
Fucking shitty Gritty.
Yeah. Big move. I mean, that's a good move because like you trade Phil Myers away, who people were kind of so on it. Phil Myers, who signed a big contract with the team.
So I guess the money wise, it didn't hurt that bad for the
right,
Flyers.
Right.
But Ryan Ellis, he's a stud defenseman, man. He's got to be in the top 10 as defenseman in the NHL. So him and Provorov, like, you got two of the top 10 defensemen in the NHL.
The Flyers tried to make moves for him last year. It just didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love that trade. I love it. You're fortifying the blue line. I don't like Provorov and Ellis playing on the same line because you still have a couple other weak spots in the defense. I think you should split them up. But anyway.
Oh, we'll see. Like the blue line was very weak for the Flyers the past 2 seasons.
Yeah. Should change. It should definitely change.
Like it was, that blue line was wide open like a girl from Langhorne. You know what I mean? Like it was just, you could enter anytime you want.
I'm coming day and night.
There you go. Yeah. So I mean, when they made the trade, you get excited immediately because you're thinking, this is fantastic because of the fact that they're solidifying a weak position. And then they also, you had the draft, the expansion draft that occurred this week, and you're like, okay, so maybe they can shed some more salary in the draft. So they, because with the acquisition of Ellis, now Ellis then goes on a protected list, and we talked about that last week. We talked about the protected list last week, and that changed things up a little bit. So now Ellis goes on that list. They leave Ghost out there, leave Voracek out there, leave some other players out there, and the Kraken don't take
thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, the Kraken.
We
don't need your garbage.
Interesting what they did.
They grabbed the guy from the farm system.
Yeah, they grabbed Terensky.
Yeah, they're the Kraken are doing this a different way. They're not going all in for 1 or 2 years like the Vegas Knights did. They're trying to build it for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Although Vegas has still been,
but
solid.
it's only a matter of time though. Fleury's getting older. They really have no farm system because they didn't like draft it like in the expansion draft or anything. So
yeah, but I mean, we've all talked about it. I mean, we'd go all in if we had the chance. Go all in and worry about the future in the future, right?
Oh, for one cup, absolutely. Yeah, I would.
Brian, you were mentioning about Fleury getting older. You don't still think he's got it?
Yeah, he
sorry.
Right now, but it's just a matter of time. He's only got another year or two in him. He's like 37 years old.
The Penguins are making a big push to try to get him back.
Are they really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
Guess they think, you know what though?
Go all in one more year with Malkin.
Yeah, windows closing, right? Yeah. Crosby, they're all getting older. Might as well go one more shot. They lost a couple players to the Kraken in the draft. Yeah, so they take Terensky or whatever, who played 2 years really with the Flyers and in limited games. So
did Hackstall draft him?
Yep.
I'm really shocked though he didn't take a veteran off this team, an unprotected veteran.
Just before all this happened, the rumors were swirling they were going to take Voracek.
Or
they were going to take Tarasenko and then draft and trade Tarasenko for Voracek. That's what the rumors were saying that was going to happen.
That would have been.
That would have been
awesome. It would have been awesome.
Ideal.
Yeah, it would have been perfect. If you get the Voracek contract gone
and you get a bona fide goal scorer.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
that would have been quite a move.
I'm really shocked that he didn't take a veteran off the Flyers team. Just a veteran guy. Like if you're going this,
you have the cap space. I mean, as the expansion team, you have the cap space. I mean, the Flyers, they like JVR. They just don't have as much money to keep him.
Right. So that's what I'm like with the way they're building it. The Kraken, like they're going young. They're going for the future. Like the
Kraken was very smart the way they did it.
I really thought they were going to take a veteran off this team because it's somebody that would know his system.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's a good system, but anyway, just someone to teach the young guys.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked about that.
Yeah, and I don't know if I agree. I mean, I think the way that Vegas did it was the right way to go about it. I mean, we just talked about it, but
They've been in what were they in the? I know they've been in the conference finals every year since they existed.
Yeah, they've been in the
were
running just about every.
They
yeah,
were in the Stanley Cup finals twice, or just the one time?
once.
Just the one.
Yeah, they were in the final, the
The
Western
conference finals every year. Yeah.
Callie chimes in and says, "I still love their name a lot. I love the Kraken.
No, absolutely.
I'm actually like, is it a violation? I go out and buy a Kraken jersey.
No.
Like
you,
I'm tempted,
Yeah.
man.
you can wear a jersey that as long as it's not in your division or anything, you
Yep.
can wear another team.
And plus,
jersey.
it kind of has a special
exactly,
place. Yeah.
exactly. I think I'm going to get one.
They're actually called the Sea Kraken,
Mm.
and they only use the Kraken.
Yeah, because it's like they're using hashtag
Yeah.
Sea Kraken. Yeah.
Yep.
No, I love it. I love their look. I love the. I just hate the fact that Dave Haxtell's there, but that's besides the point.
yeah,
I don't know.
But-
I think he may reedify himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think so.
No, man, I don't think so. I disagree with you, bro.
he had no
Like,
personality.
He's just. I think he's a terrible coach.
He's just.
He destroyed Ghost of Bear.
But then
he
you
just-
look at this team in general, and you're like, was it the team or was it the coach? Because the team's
Well, I mean, it's the same thing that we've been talking about with the Phillies, with everybody. Like, is it the team or is it the coach? I mean, it's the age old argument, but it's just, I just didn't see anything from Haxtell. I mean,
Yeah,
he
I
had
know, I
3
hear you.
years.
I mean,
Yeah.
his scheme, like, he relied a lot on scheme and being there, and he needed quick guys, and
Right.
because that's what he ran in college.
But even last season with the Flyers, we were all saying, "Hey, man, are the players not responding to
Or 2 years
Vigneault?
ago, yeah. Oh
No,
yeah.
this year.
Like, is it the team? Is it the coach? Is it the players?
Hockey's weird though, man. Like
Yeah,
guys,
it's strange.
guys will go to
Yeah.
another team, and all of a sudden
They light it up.
they light it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
So
Hockey is a strange. Like you could have a team that just like runs through it and wins the whole thing, and then the next year they're terrible. Like it's weird.
That's why we'll get to the Flyers' next move, the next defensive man. I'm optimistic. He could come here and shine.
When are you not optimistic?
Well,
Yeah, that is true.
Well-
Not to call you out though, bro, but any move a Philadelphia team makes on the surface, you love.
no,
Well-
that's not true.
well, speaking of, before we get to the trade today,
You're just always pessimistic when it comes to the Flyers.
Garrett, this is not a good trade.
You've been that way. Since
Whether
known
I've
you.
been that way or not, bro, this is not
Well,
a good trade.
the last two
I,
trades.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not calling it about like this trade. I don't
Sorry,
know
Sean.
enough about it to say one way or the other. I'm just saying that like
the guy
every-
brings a nastiness that the Flyers have not had in years.
and he's talking about Rasmus Rostelin that came from Buffalo. I'm probably just butchering his name, but
yeah, I mean, I know, but like a nastiness in this day and age may not be what it was back in the day. Like you like the old school nastiness, which isn't
No,
today's
I,
hockey.
I like the idea of not letting people just slide right into your fucking blue line.
not only that, the Sabres had the first, and because of the trade,
Yes. They have the first
Third-
pick, 13th, and 2 seconds.
but the 1 second is in a future.
And
it's
that's-
next year.
23.
That's
Yeah.
this tonight's the draft.
right now.
Yes.
It's happening right now.
We gave
Okay.
him- we gave
I
him
thought
the-
it was yesterday, but I guess
We gave
it's
him
today.
the 13th pick, a second round pick this year, and
Hag.
2023
And Hag, yeah,
second
Robert
round
Hag.
pick and Hag
Mhm.
Yep.
for like a middle of the road defense.
And that goes on top of the fact that what I was going to allude to with the expansion draft, and we're hoping that the Kraken were going to take some contracts off. The Flyers basically had to trade Gossespierre for
To save money.
literally nothing.
Nothing.
They traded Gossespierre, which wasn't enough. They had to trade a 2nd and a 7th round pick away to just take
Free up
just
salary.
get him off our team. Horrible,
That's
man.
crazy.
But apparently, we were talking about it with the way that the cap's set up in the NHL now, like that's going to be a trend. Teams are going to do that just to dump salary.
So I mean, is that they're basically?
Why
so
can't
you
just
basically
cut
said
him?
that. So you basically saying that you fucked up, and now you're trying to get out from being like you
Because
fucked
if
up
you just
over
cut him, you still
evaluated.
got to pay him because he's under
Right.
contract.
If you cut it,
Yeah,
yeah, it's time you start
okay.
to pay him.
Right,
He-
Yeah.
he's cap hit and all that
right,
stuff.
right.
Now I don't know how the cap. I don't know if it's the same as the football where there's still like dead money and cap hits and signing bonuses and all kinds.
I don't know
of
about
shit.
signing bonuses, but there's dead money and
But
there's cap money.
the cap's basically that's not as much, obviously, but that's basically set up the same kind of idea.
Right.
And the NHL, I mean, the draft is a crapshoot. So if you get a guy in the first round, you're lucky. After that, who knows what's going to happen?
See,
Well,
Garrett,
so-
that's another. And again, I'm going to come across as pessimistic here, but that's where I disagree with you because there are teams that consistently have young stud talent.
What
The,
is
the Florida Panthers,
Tampa
Bay
Bay.
Lightning, the Chicago Blackhawks,
Mhm.
the St. Louis Blues. Like these teams are consistently good with young talent.
Mhm.
The Washington Capitals,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're
the
in the
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Mhm.
Like they're consistently young, good talent.
What young good talent has the Pittsburgh Penguins gotten?
They constantly have wingers that come up
They
out of
constantly have
nowhere.
goalies.
Yeah, the
Like,
goalie
you know what I mean?
situation down there. I mean, they trade
Don't,
Flurry
don't
and
give me that look. I was asking the question
I'm not
honestly.
giving you a look.
they trade Flurry and they have not one but two or three goalies that come up right after each other
Right.
and have been played pretty well. I mean, they struggled a little bit this past year, a little bit, but I don't know. So about the trade itself, today's trade for Rasmus,
Whatever the fuck.
Rasmus,
Well,
whatever.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
if his name was English, then maybe we'd have a chance.
Like-
God
like-
knows what.
Yeah, like Ronnie
What
just said,
nationality
he traded the 13th overall, and he traded 2 second round picks.
And Hag.
One's in
I know,
24,
I know Hag's probably not.
and Robert Hag. Well, still, you're still trading a personnel, a part of your personnel.
And you said he's middle of the road. You think he's? I know that he took up the most ice time
Snuff.
over the last
Yeah,
5
he,
years.
yeah, he led them in ice time. He led them in hits. He led them in defensive scoring and stuff. But like, he's not a stud defenseman. He's not. Like the only reason he looked that good is because of the team he was on. Like that, the Buffalo is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Now maybe he comes here, like from Gary's point of view, being optimistic. Maybe he comes here. There's more talent around him. Maybe he's better. Maybe he's more consistent, and I can eat crow, whatever. But on the surface, to me, this is a bad trade.
All right, so
You're only as good as your last bad game.
let
That's
me
a good point, Gary.
let me ask you. So you got Provorov and Ellis, so you're number one. You got this guy as probably heading your second line defense
With Sanheim.
with Sanheim. Sanheim's the second guy. Now Sanheim last year struggled too, right?
Mhm.
He was good. Like he's kind of the young guy that was supposed to like take the step and he didn't.
Mhm.
So you're hoping that he takes a step, right? Now you lost Ghostbeer, you lost Hag, you lost Myers. So there's 3 guys you lost.
And
then-
Ghost really isn't a big loss because he was scratched and he was
Right, but it was
he
still
was scratched more and he had COVID.
And I agree with that,
Yeah.
but people are saying, oh, the Flyers really out of depth. I'm like, no, they didn't. They lost 3 and they gained 2 defensemen back. So did you get better players than what you just lost?
We don't know yet.
So, yeah.
Probably. I mean, Ellis is definitely better than what you had on the roster.
Now who's your third line?
aside from Provorov. So I'm trying to think. So if Hag's gone,
Hag,
Or
Myers.
the,
Do they still have the guy that they picked up that was kind of like Ghost last year? The
oh no,
Starts
he's
with a G or-
no, Gustafson's gone.
Gus-
They
Gustafson's
traded
gone.
him mid-season.
Yeah, he's
oh
Gustafson's gone.
Turnover
so
liability.
I couldn't even off the
So-
top of my head. I couldn't tell you the third line.
It's
I know they saw some young guys too, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe a guy comes up from the minors.
Obviously the one guy the experiments that they had with the Morin,
Sam
yeah, that
Morin,
didn't work
he's
out.
done. I don't even think he's in their organization anymore. I think they cut him.
But I remember they had one other guy that was kind of
Well, they put him
coming
on
into his own,
waivers,
right?
Ryan. Nobody picked him up, and then he ended up back.
Oh, so he is still in our organization?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
But not as a Flyer, as a fan.
trying to think. Someone actually posted what the lines would be now, and I can't think of.
anybody on the chat.
I know who it was. All right, give me a second. I'll give you the lines in a second.
They're not done though. They can't be done. I don't know how they figured it out. They traded a lot of assets.
Yeah, they just who
But
else?
they
is so high?
have to get a goal scorer. They have to.
Man, they don't have any. Well, I mean, they still have the first round of next year, but Christ,
Yeah,
they don't have a
that's
second
all
round
well
pick
and
for
fine
yeah.
protecting your blue line, but
It doesn't matter. It's like, okay, we're only giving up 2 goals a game, but we're only scoring 1.
Yeah.
No, that happened a lot last year where they lost like 7-1. Now they'll lose 2-1. I guess is what you're
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here you go. So this is from Jordan Hall, who we've had on the show. Covers.
He didn't like the trade.
No, he was not a fan. But here's what you're looking at: Provorov and Ellis, Sanheim and Rustalin, and Cam York and Justin Braun. Those will be your.
I like Braun.
Those will
Braun's
be
a,
your parents.
And
Braun's a
isn't-
decent defense.
Well,
Isn't York
yeah.
York was the guy that came up from the minors that was supposed to be like that next prospect, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah,
Fucking
he was the guy
hair
that
on my-
didn't work with Morin, so they moved on to York.
Peterson saying the team's going young and fast.
Yeah, but I mean, they're see that's
Are
the
they?
thing.
But
Like,
they've
I was
been
thinking
trying,
they're
they've been
they're
trying to
getting
go
old.
young and fast
For
the
30
past-
fucking years.
Well,
Yeah,
of the
but-
past 3 years specifically, you know what I mean, and you gave up the blue line.
So I mean, he might have a point with the fast part, but obviously young, like they traded
Yeah,
you
they're
to
not
get
young.
rid of.
They're not younger than they're an older team today. More older team today than they were last week.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah. But they may be more talented on the blue
Right?
line.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
And
I mean, clearly that's what they're going for. They're giving away prospects to.
So
He's
do you,
more
do, you,
talented now.
do you guys not like the idea of solidifying your blue line and helping Carter Hart?
no,
I-
absolutely. And I think I'm sorry, I'm jumping in here, but like overall, I don't like this trade for what they gave up. Do I like the fact that they got another defenseman back who has a little bit of a pedigree? There's question marks with him, but he's a big body defenseman. He puts on the hit. He's not going to give you offense, but he's going to give you some aggressiveness
Nastiness.
and ice time.
Yes.
And that's going to be
That
good
means he's
because
durable.
the fact that Provorov led the team last year, now you have this guy who's going to
Yeah.
lead your second unit. That's a good combo. You're going to eat up a lot of ice time. I don't know if he works the power play or if he works the
Penalty kill.
penalty kill or not. I'm not sure, but I think that's a good thing. You got 2 guys who can really eat it up, and if you have injuries, these guys can probably fill the void for you.
And he's a hitter.
But you had
He is a hitter.
massive draft. You gave up massive draft capital for
You
a
did,
guy that
yeah.
you could have. You can't tell me you couldn't have traded your 13th overall for a player who's probably a little more established.
And isn't he like? And you said that he's on the last year of his contract,
Right.
anyway.
Yeah, he's owed $5.4 million. You don't know if you re-sign him, and so I'm on the. I completely agree with Sean. I do like solidifying the blue line.
If you liked him that much, why didn't you just wait for another year to get him?
That, or you could have probably signed basically the same kind of guy in free agency,
Right.
where you didn't have to give up this draft
And you
capital.
probably could have signed him for about
Well,
$5.5 million.
draft projections this season weren't very good. There wasn't a lot of talent.
No, there wasn't, and
And they're saying at number 13, like the Flyers would have had to pick maybe a goaltender. They don't need another goaltender.
Understood, but like Sean said, like you're offering a 13th pick, and that can't
And
get
then
you
some-
something
yeah.
better.
I mean, that
Like
wasn't
this
all that he got,
this package that you traded really was
package.
this the kind of package you trade for a 40-goal scorer
or a shutdown defenseman.
or a shot like a Chris Pronger
That's
type
a
defenseman.
big. It's a big package.
So you,
But the NHL, the
But you
NHL is different now.
but it's not different in what you're giving up, though, Garrett. Like you gave up a major package for a middle of the road guy.
Well, we don't know if he's a middle of the road guy.
Through his career, he's been a middle of the road guy.
On a shitty team.
Yeah, but that makes it even worse then, right?
Right. Like, so he can't shine on a shitty team. That means he's a
If on a,
He's
shitty,
average.
on a shitty team, he should have been making a fucking all-star team, right?
Let's just say.
I know,
we got
and,
no
and, I,
choice, you know
and
what
I
I mean?
agree. And again,
And I don't hate you guys for your opinion.
no, not at all.
no, and
It's
again, I don't dislike the fact that they're going out and acquiring defense. I don't want to get it twisted. I like the fact that they know what their weakness is. Thank
And they're
God,
addressing
because
it.
fucking
Right.
everybody else knows what it is too, and they're addressing it. I just feel that trade, you gave up a fucking boatload for a guy that,
I can't.
That's
He
what he
doesn't-
is.
he
That's what he
doesn't
is. He's
he
don't
doesn't
know
turn
yet.
the needle enough. He doesn't turn the needle enough to give up what you gave up.
he might be a step above Ghost. That's probably what you're getting back.
Well, I mean, obviously he's different from Ghost though, because I mean he's more the defensive mindset and Ghost is the offensive.
Yeah,
mindset.
I mean maybe Ghost is a bad example, but
Well, in 45 games last year, he was out because he had COVID. He had 4 goals and 18 assists. So in 44 games, that's not
That's
terrible
not-
from
no,
your
that's not- that's
defenseman.
not
It's
bad.
not. But the defensive side of it, like that's where he struggles a little bit. Like he's going to hit, he's going to do this, he's going to do that, but he's going to give up turnovers. He's going to take stupid penalties.
Who
You talking about Ghost or?
No, the guy we just got.
Oh, really?
Yes.
mm.
Hmm.
He does take chances.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. But he's a risky player.
Hmm.
Yeah,
He will try to take a risk.
and you know what else he's got?
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
That's what he's got too. He's got one of them.
I mean, Sean was just trying to find a way to get that in. Like
it stinks.
It's 25 minutes in. You have to find a way to get it in, and
It worked though, right? It worked.
it seemed forced.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right in that tight little man pussy. Yeah,
Don't
it seemed
put
forced.
that in there.
That doesn't belong in there. Stop forcing it.
Ouch, that hurts.
Ew, get it out.
As the new kids on the block would say, get KYE.
That was Backstreet Boys, man.
Whatever.
Are you sure?
I think yeah, it was. Yeah, whatever.
He's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Are we really arguing about what fucking boy
No, I'm
band
just
sung what
surprised
song?
that like you guys actually are arguing
Yeah,
and actually
yeah,
know
yeah.
which one it is.
Oh,
I can never tell them apart.
Oh, you don't know what a boy band is?
Callie just said
I
hanging.
don't know. NSYNC,
Callie just said
Backstreet
hanging
Boys,
tough.
New Kid on the Block.
Hanging tough.
The
Yeah,
Beatles.
that Dingleberry's
The
hanging
Beatles.
tough.
The Beatles were a boy band.
They were not a boy band.
No, fuck, they were.
No, they were not.
The
They
fuck
actually
they were.
They actually played instruments and shit. They were
They
not a
were
boy
fucking
band.
boy band.
They
didn't-
were not
they
a
didn't
boy
dance
They
with
band.
NSYNC.
were. Yes, the fuck they
No,
were.
the fuck they weren't.
Yes, the fuck
They were poppy, but they played
They were
instruments.
not a boy band.
You heard it here from a
They
legend.
didn't-
The
they
Beatles
didn't-
were a fucking.
That was the
Oh,
worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah. So last
That's the worst thing that could have
if
happened.
you missed it, Callie said Nirvana was a boy band, I guess. So if you missed it last week, the guest we had on, he was awesome. From the Dude Ranch podcast, check them out. He was amazing. Brady from the Dude
I need
Ranch
a beer.
podcast. He basically said that guy Gary's a fucking legend, and Gary's head grew 3 sizes that day.
Yeah, he's like the Grinch, and his
Yeah,
head
yeah.
was already hard to get
Yeah.
down the fucking steps.
Oh man!
That really hurt.
And the fucking Eagles put a banner,
That hurts right here.
and the Eagles put a
Yeah,
banner,
I can tell you're all broken up about it.
and the
I
Eagles,
love that fucking banner.
the Eagles put the banner
You're
of fucking
goddamn
Gary on
right.
the side of the stadium.
That's
So,
right. That's right. That's
yeah,
my
so-
hands holding that fucking.
That's
trophy.
right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
We'll talk about that in a second. The Phillies. Are we good with the Flyers? We're good on
Well,
that.
let's just give a grade.
Oh, on the week or what trade?
Yeah. Just give it.
The Ellis trade, I give a fucking A. I had no problem whatsoever.
Overall, this week for the Flyers,
I give it a C minus.
Wow.
Yeah, I do not like this trade.
Whoa.
I say a
Whoa.
solid B.
See, the Ellis trade was so good, and the Ghost to shed. It sucks that you had to do that trade to shed salary, but they shed that salary. They got rid of that contract. They got rid of Ghost. I liked Ghost. Like, I think Callie actually said a couple minutes ago, I had to retire 2 jerseys this week in the last 24 hours or something. He said, and Ghost, Ghost he had a lot of potential. It's
Like
a
the-
fucking shame
he
it
had
didn't
to-
work
Like
out.
that,
I think
him when he first, it was so promising.
I thought Dave Hackstall destroyed him.
It was so promising.
Destroyed
he
him.
might have,
So
but then
Ghost and what other jersey would he have?
So if he's
Ryan,
destroyed, if he's
I guess.
destroyed, Ryan. So if
No.
Ghost is destroyed and can't get back to form, was it not good that the Flyers did what they did?
Callie, what was the other jersey? Ghost,
Yeah,
Ghost and who?
Yeah, like I didn't mind that. I didn't mind getting rid of Ghost. It's weird the way you got rid of it.
Yeah, I'd have thought I would have thought trading him for nothing would have been enough, but giving up that second round pick was like dude.
That's where I'm at. Like you tried to give him away, but you had to give a second round pick
Yeah, I
for
Nolan Patrick. He had a jersey of.
Oh, all right.
for
yeah.
whoever we traded him to Phoenix.
Him and Chris Golub are meeting up for drinks later.
Right. So
Yeah.
like you gave up draft capital on that, and then today, man, I do not like this trade at all.
The trade as looking at the
I don't.
trade,
Yeah,
that's what they gave
I'm
up.
I'm with Sean. I love getting defensemen,
I'll say this.
but you could have
on paper,
you could have
it looks
signed
bad.
you could have signed a comparable guy.
I think I think I'm going to give him a C because
Yeah, I had that.
you had potential. Like, why don't you trade Patrick? Why don't you trade Ghost during the season last year? And you
Nobody
could've-
wanted him, Sean. Nobody wanted him. They put
Well,
him on
Yeah,
waivers
he
and
was
nobody
actually
picked
on
him up.
waivers. Nobody picked him up.
Yeah, but before that though, like I don't know. I guess it just sucks giving him up for nothing. Literally
he became
nothing.
a shell of
You didn't even
himself.
get a fucking bag of pucks. Like how insulting is that? That you're not even worth a bag of pucks.
You didn't even get a kid's small French
You had to
fry.
give up draft picks to get rid of him.
And you still couldn't get a bag of pucks even after giving up the
You
draft
couldn't,
pick
even
and
get,
him.
you couldn't even get a cute little dog for him, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Callie gives it a B. He thinks this all leads to much bigger things.
I agree with Cowie.
We'll see.
Now, if they would, in turn, put this guy in a package and end up with Tarasenko somehow or something,
Then
my grade will change.
right.
My grade will change. Like, if they don't give up a ton more draft capital, like for whatever reason, St. Louis wanted this guy or whatever, like if that turns into Tarasenko, my grade will change.
Well, I mean, Fletcher, his pedigree is to do this, but his pedigree is when he does this, he does get good capital back.
Mhm.
So I mean, let's just see. Let's give it a few days. That's all.
Just again, just what we know right now.
But you're disgust. I can't argue with it. But
Okay.
Sean Ryan, I can't argue with your disgust.
I'm giving it a C plus, and my opinion doesn't matter because I just don't follow it close enough.
I'll say a solid B.
What's he saying?
So Dave Peterson chimed in. He said, over the last few years, the Flyers have became very predictable. Message sent at the time for changes here, so I give it a B minus. Let's see what we get in the draft.
That's also a good point too. Maybe there's a psychological point to these trades. Like, we don't care what your name is. If you don't perform, you're not going to be here.
So yeah, I mean, for me, all right. So the young guy Myers and Patrick, and did they give up a draft pick for Ellis, or is it just
No,
Myers?
it
and
was
Patrick?
just Myers and Patrick.
Like,
All right, so-
are they not telling the other players perform or you're going?
Yeah, Mike.
I was going to say I give that like a B plus on the surface because you did give up 2 young players
Mhm.
for an older guy, so it wasn't just a complete home run for that reason.
Okay.
Giving up Ghosts and having to give up guys just to shed his salary, that's like a C minus or D. Like, Christ, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then today's trade, I don't know that much about. I haven't read too much about it, but
Yeah, it's like if you're a kid and you're playing with a bag of glass.
it seems like based off of what you guys are
There's a bag
saying,
of
that's
glass
about a
there.
C, right? So I guess that averages out to about a C plus ish. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
C plus ish. Yeah.
but I will say,
That Ellis trade makes it hard to take it down to a C. That's why I say B.
Okay. Yeah, that was
But
hard.
you did give up a lot.
Otherwise,
And you
I'd
gave
say
up,
B.
and it's for a 31-year-old. Now, granted, the the issues that they talked about clearly came out to not be true.
But it was a position of need.
I understand, but it's still a 31-year-old guy.
I mean, you got Giroux. He's 33.
yeah,
I mean-
hockey players, Mike, 31
I
is not
know.
really
Yeah,
old.
no, 31 years.
I know,
31
I know guys,
Yeah.
I mean,
playing way
how
older.
old was Gordie Howe when he
Yeah,
retired?
That was like
Gordie Howe, though. He's one of the greatest players
55
ever.
years ago or whatever.
But yeah, to me, Mike,
You get a
age
good
is
five.
not a
You get
concern
five.
with
You
Ellis.
get 5
Not
more
at
years
all.
out of Ellis.
I think you're getting 5 to 7 more years out of him.
Yeah.
As long as he stays healthy, like unless he has like a major injury or something.
Right.
But
And he's not injury prone.
no, apparently he's pretty durable as well.
Past 5 years, he missed 3 games.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's talk a little Phillies real quick. Philadelphia Phillies come out of the All-Star break. Actually, they had the best record in baseball, 10-4
July.
record
In July,
in July,
before the All Star break, or like
Before the All-Star break.
before the All Star break.
Yep.
Okay.
and then hit the All-Star break and have come out kind of.
Well, no, they won 3 or 4.
know, they
against
won 3 out of
Marlins.
4
Yeah,
against the
so all of
Marlins.
a sudden things are like, all right, so they're still picking it up. Everybody's starting to kind of get it, and then they lost the last
3 in a
2.
row.
Yeah, this week's been a little
And-
rough for them.
And Eflin is now injured and doesn't look great.
Mhm.
And
Nola doesn't look great.
Oh,
Velasquez is looking okay, but Yeah.
Wheeler's last 2 starts weren't good. I don't know what he's doing tonight, but his last
It
2
was up
starts.
1-0 as of the
They're up 3-1 right now.
3-1.
But is he not entitled to have a bad few games?
Well, yeah,
No,
I mean,
right.
that's-
It's just
yeah,
a
it's-
combination of
Who?
Wheeler's
Who?
not.
Wheeler.
Wheeler's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
yeah.
concern.
No. But-
Nola and Eflin are a little bit more of a concern.
yeah, but-
You have one starter you can count on. Come on.
right.
And
Like,
Cole Hamels ain't better than Moore.
That's what I was gonna get. Like how
Sorry,
I
brother.
went to the game. No, it's good. I went to the game last night and it
Oh, good
it's the first fucking time I walked in that stadium in 2 years and it was weird. It was weird. I was
What
like,
do you know, you took the family out.
yeah, and then you sit there and you're like, man, I miss this.
Yeah.
Like I just and I miss getting the beers. Like, you know.
I mean, and
Just having a cold beer.
Yeah, and just and a hot dog and a beer and watching the game.
It's
And
that fucking 90-degree heat. The
Oh,
fucking
fucking
76.
they brought up Pablo Sandoval, and I screamed, "Fucking trash!" I didn't say fuck. I was like, "Trash Panda," and everyone starts laughing. You know, I was like, "I miss this shit." You know, like
John Deere. John Deere.
So what Sean's saying is he misses being a jackass and have people laughing at
I
him.
get
yeah,
drunk.
brother.
Like you
yeah,
picked
I
up
get
on that
drunk.
too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, we don't miss it because we see it every fucking week.
Yeah.
But it was so much. Like it's so much. Oh, you should ask
How?
ask Polsky when next time we were all together. Ask Polsky about the time him and I went to a game together against the Cubs. We sat behind the Cubs dugout.
Oh,
Dude, it was fucking- he's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
dude, and Polsky doesn't know. Like he's like, what the fuck, man? Everyone's fucking yelling at me and shit. I'm fucking. Oh, it was a good time. But anyway, it was all fun. It was all in fun. I wasn't nasty. I was just.
Yeah, you weren't cursing. You were just heckling
no,
them
we
with,
were.
like, yeah.
And they're like, you're like the fucking mayor.
did you throw popcorn?
No, none of that. No, I don't do that shit. I just
fuck with the.
yeah, just funny shit.
Dude, you stink.
Yeah, you stink, man. No, just funny shit.
I
Like,
was at a
nothing-
game in the
nothing bad.
vet, like back in the day. They were playing the Cubs, and we were sitting right above the Cubs fucking bullpen. So, the whole game, me and a friend of mine were fucking Turk Wendell.
Oh yeah.
Turk. So you get to about the 6th inning. Now he's warming up. He's going to come in, right? So as
Yeah,
they're
that fucking thing around his neck.
yeah.
That fucking shark.
so the whole time we're Turk. So as he's leaving the bullpen and getting ready to go into the game, he turns around and looks at us, looks dead at us, and grabs his crotch. And then walks
That's good.
That's not very
It
nice.
was funny. No, we were dying and we were cracking up.
That's
He
awesome.
noticed us. Like,
Yeah.
That's all we wanted.
That's cool. Turk. Anyway, so, but point is, fuck, Jesus Christ, Matt Moore pitched, and I'm like, fuck's sake, like I know how this is gonna go.
Yeah,
And
you
it-
could have went tonight and seen Wheeler.
Yeah,
instead of
it
getting
went
Matt
worse than expected. Like it was worse. He
Moore.
gave up a fucking.
You expected it to be bad, and it was worse than
Yeah,
expected.
you give a grand slam. Like, don't even give your fucking team a chance.
Yeah.
Like, don't even give a grand slam to Danby Swanson, who was batting
Oh.
230 all year. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, at Dennis' favorite time.
And your kids had to see that.
Come on,
Yeah.
that's nothing. I get
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm
out of
sorry. Well, I didn't even hear what you said.
it. I said at Dennis' favorite time. He said he's batting 230. 230?
230.
I don't get it.
230.
Oh! I'm a little off tonight, Mike. It's been a long day.
gonna fuck that little dog.
Mike made a funny.
Apparently not.
About time, you fucking jitbag. You only been here for 6 years.
Who's it? Wait. Who's Callahan Cole better than Velasquez?
jitbag.
Matt Moore's not better than Velasquez.
No, he's not.
Velasquez has been okay all year.
Velasquez is actually.
I'll take Velasquez over Matt Moore
Velasquez
easily.
has been sneakily
Okay,
had
like
a pretty decent year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's thank God you're off the mic for that. Yeah, no, dude, Matt Moore is fucking horrendous. Chase Anderson, who's coming through the minors, I think his first stint, his rehab stint,
Oh my god, it was like terrible.
four innings, 6 hits, 4 runs or something like that. And you're gonna tell me Cole Hamels isn't better than those two guys?
I'm fucking hammered.
And the thing, you had 3 beers. The fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's bad. It's just a bad situation, and we're watching the wheels come off.
Yeah,
so now you're 6.
We're back down on the roller coaster. Whee!
Yeah, see, this is why
This is why when you asked the question, I said I'm not sold.
and that's exactly what I said.
you said
I
the same
have
thing.
no idea what to make of this team, so I'm just going to see what happens. I'm not going to get too pissed off. I'm not going to get too excited. You know what the Phillies are? Exactly what they are. They're a 500 team. That's exactly what they are.
There's been no positive or anything to be excited about in the city of Philadelphia. Nothing.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, every time that
Except
there's
for
a
the
little-
Eagles draft pick.
The Sixers run looked. I mean, the Sixers regular season looked good.
It's typical. What happened to the Sixers is typical.
With that team, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I
And yeah,
You
I
know
mean,
what?
we got to talk about that
I
too.
fell into the hype with all you guys, and fuck. All right, good. Let me check it out. Yeah, I was front running because I wanted to be happy and excited for you guys.
Yeah,
And then the fuck. What the fuck?
yeah, and then
Why are
can
going
we
down this road again?
can we transition? Should we transition to the NBA yet?
well, yeah,
still got
yeah,
Philly
yeah.
stuff,
No,
or-
let's do it. No, I was gonna have it while you were jumping. No, hit on it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so the Milwaukee Bucks are the NBA champions now. They went down 0-2, and then apparently the lights, switched, flipped on.
It's not even
And
they
they won.
switched. They did what they should have did in game one. They put Drew Holiday on Chris Paul.
The Bucks won the Super Bowl. The Bucks won the NBA championship.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, Booker, they let Booker, I guess, get his a little bit, but stopping Chris Paul is the creator.
Right.
Devin Booker shoots and
He's a scoring
A
point guard.
scorer.
Chris Paul is a creator.
right. So if you get Drew on Chris Paul, and I watched Drew on Chris Paul, he bodied him up.
Yeah, he just got physical with him.
He got physical with him, and yeah, Chris Paul couldn't do anything with
Nope.
that. So yeah, that was the right move. And yeah, I mean, so it makes you wonder if this is the second time in a row where the Sixers had a shot. Now I know like it's 6 degrees of separation this year as compared to when it was Toronto with the triple or quadruple doink. But the Sixers beat the Hawks in Game 7. They got a shot against.
Anybody.
They played well against Milwaukee. They had a shot against it.
I liked their chances against Milwaukee only because of the fact that they match up well personnel wise
With Giannis.
You can't tell me that putting Ben Simmons on Chris Paul wouldn't have the same kind of effect.
Right. And agreed. And the optimistic point of view.
And DeAndre
I can't believe we're still
Deontay-
fucking talking about this team.
Deontay Ayton
Yeah.
came up really
Ryan,
small.
you sound a little bitter over there.
But the optimistic point of view with the Sixers, like you look at the Bucks, right? Giannis had his MVP year. They're the number one seed. Get bounced in the second.
I'll tell you what,
round.
Giannis, man, he
Yeah,
proves
yeah.
some.
So he has his MVP year. They get bounced in the second round, number one seed. Following year, they're the number one seed again. They get bounced in the second round.
Yeah, I get it. I know
So-
where you're going with this.
Maybe you have to have them kind of growing pains before you get through.
But how many growing pains can we have? Like
But
we're getting near the
But
end
Giannis
here.
is saying
but
the
you're
same
not
thing.
see,
Well-
but that's the thing. Like you should.
That's when they made the trade
the
for
reason
Drew.
why we're getting towards the end is because Embiid is so fragile. If Embiid was like a Giannis healthy, that like the window's still there
Oh,
for 7
yeah.
years.
But with
But with Embiid, the window's only there for 3 years.
right, I think we got 3 more
You got
Top.
3 more, right?
good years.
I agree with you. I agree with you. So that's why, like, I'd still be willing to stick with Ben Simmons. I would if Embiid was a healthy guy, because Ben Simmons is only 25 years old. He's been playing for 4 years. Mike, I hear you. I'm not defending him. I'm just like
His
teams in the NBA, and players in the NBA, they don't hit their prime until they're 27, 28 years old.
he's not
So-
going to change.
I'm not saying he is. I just understand my point. So in the NBA world, like the Sixers aren't in their prime era yet. The problem is the injuries with Embiid. So that's why I'm on the train. You got to trade him because you got to get one with Embiid.
Well,
If you want to
no, I mean I disagree with you on Simmons. Maybe he'll do it somewhere else. He cannot do it here. If
It's
this
soured here,
right,
correct, Mike?
well,
Yeah.
it's not just that. If
That's a
this
big
is the
part.
first year
big part.
that this happened, to where we said, "Oh, well, Ben will,
Mhm.
Ben's going to learn from this and get better." But no, and last year was an exception because he didn't play. 2 years ago, they got bounced by Toronto, and he was a big reason why.
Yep.
And we said, and Embiid was too. We said, they both got to get better. They both got to
Right.
mature. They got to go through the growing pains. We said all those different things. Joel Embiid played as an MVP.
Yeah, Embiid got better.
Embiid
Simmons
got
didn't.
better.
Right.
Embiid tires out still, but you know, Simmons didn't. Well,
Right.
Simmons got better defensively. Simmons got better in a couple different areas, but Simmons never developed the shot and actually regressed.
Yeah.
Terribly
Uh-huh.
regressed. I don't see it.
I hear
I
you.
don't see
I hear-
him ever getting better, especially here. It's in his head.
It can, and I agree with you that there.
I don't care how
I'll-
many
I was
fucking shots that he takes.
Right. just
in
shoot
practice.
them.
Well, not only that, I don't care how many shots he takes at practice. I don't care.
Right.
It's in his head. He's not.
Right.
He's not going to get better.
Right. And
I agree.
I
I
agree
agree.
with you,
I
Mike.
agree.
Like I was just making a point, but I agree with you because if you decide to keep him, everybody's waiting for it to go bad.
Mhm.
Everybody.
The crowd.
Yes.
Yes.
As soon as he does
Yes.
something, oh, here he goes
And,
again.
and you know what sucks? And we've talked about this, and that's why I'm rubbing my eyes and I'm getting frustrated because he's so fucking good.
Yes.
He's so goddamn good. He does so much that's good that creates, and you watched it in the
He's
playoffs,
just
and
a
you watch
mentally weak dude.
and you watch the stuff that he does, and you're like, this guy is a fucking superstar.
Yes.
Hmm.
Like
And
he
then-
has the potential to be LeBron 2.0.
And now you get 2 cents on the dollar for a fucking superstar.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes.
it's
Yep.
It's what's going on in this town too.
Yeah,
All-
like
all our-
I think
yeah.
we mentioned it. Like something has to give. Like that, the teams in this city need to have like some kind of system, some kind of interview process to see if this person is mentally stable enough to play in this city.
Mhm.
Because it's happened with every team.
Now,
Peterson,
I gotta-
Dave Peterson just said Ben Simmons is the Sixers wins. Big expectations with less than expected
He's
return.
Markel Fultz, like that's 3 teams. The Flyers, that Ghost,
Nolan
Like,
Patrick.
Nolan Patrick.
Nolan Patrick.
However, I'm going to say this.
And I hope Carter Hart doesn't fall in that fucking
Yes.
trap.
That's the guy.
Yes,
Because he had a bad year.
Yep.
Now they're giving him the tools with the defense.
so there's no more excuses for
There's no
him.
more excuses for him.
So if
He
he
had a
comes
bad year.
out,
So does he bounce back this year? Or
if
does
he comes
kinda-
out and you're in the middle of the
Yeah.
year and he's
Doing the
500,
same shit.
he's got
Yeah.
3.5 GAA.
Yeah,
This city will eat him up.
yeah, it's gonna be it. Yeah.
I hope that he has.
He's 23 years old though, man.
well, yeah,
And they
yeah,
do
but
that- they-
Simmons
like-
was 25. I mean, he's
Yeah, goalie though. It's
But everybody we've talked to about Carter Hart, the one I'll refer to the most is Jason Martinez. Everybody says the same thing though. It doesn't bother him.
no, and
He
he's
shrugs it off. He forgets about that game and he moves on.
yeah, and he did things at a certain age that there was only 3 goalies that ever
Right.
did. So like he was,
so. I hope that he's maybe that's
Yeah.
saying that he's not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's saying that he's not that type of guy.
Maybe he breaks the trend. Maybe
Callie,
he breaks the trend. I
Callie
hope
said everybody
so.
needs better head. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
That's true.
But maybe Carter Hart breaks
Well,
the
well,
trend.
not Simmons because I think that's
No,
part of Simmons' problem.
Simmons is getting good head. Probably. I
Yo,
would
you see
assume.
that girl he was at with?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, he's probably.
Oh, by the way,
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're sucking the dick off of him.
yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have a dick.
Maybe.
I'm coming day and night.
Maybe he's got a taco.
So, my question is,
Yo, Gato
am I
Taco
the-
Bell.
Ever have a gal suggest that you need some attentions paid to your butthole?
Maybe he's getting fingers shoved up there. You know what I mean? Like
Yo,
maybe.
Gato Taco
Let's see
Bell.
how stinky those fingertips can get.
You know what I mean?
Sean is just, he's got new toys on the soundboard and he's trying to find ways to get them in. I understand. So, anyway, anybody else not have a problem with Ben Simmons going to Wimbledon or buying a house?
No, I don't care.
No, no.
I don't
see,
care.
I don't care about the Wimbledon thing.
Like I know he's in the gym working, like go to the lab as he calls
What,
it.
does London not have gyms?
Right.
Is he not allowed to take 3 hours off to go to
Right.
Wimbledon? To,
Right.
no, I don't care about that.
He's
People-
He's a multi-millionaire. He's living his life.
Were people making? Were the stations making a big deal out of that?
Well,
Yeah,
everybody was.
I haven't.
yeah.
I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. I'm so over him that I don't
Yeah,
care.
like,
I
I'm
don't
just-
care what the fuck he
the
does.
only
anymore.
thing I want to hear.
I don't
next
care if
is-
he never hits the gym again. I don't give a fuck what
because
he does.
in my mind he's not a Sixer.
Yeah, he's not. He's
like
done.
there's
Yeah.
no way he can come back. So
But even
the
if he-
only thing I want to hear about Ben Simmons is where he's being traded to.
That's-
even if
I'm there too.
Even if he was a Sixer, does it matter?
No,
I don't care anymore.
no.
Callie
even
just
if
said he
wasn't-
doesn't. He doesn't exist.
I
anymore.
don't care anymore.
I don't
No
care.
more.
No, no
No
more.
more.
No more.
No
No
more.
more.
No more.
No more.
I don't care anymore.
Well, unless you want your relationship not to exist anymore, we suggest you head over to Bonnie Jewelry, BANNI jewelry.com. Check them out. They have a wide selection of rings, earrings, necklaces, bracelets. They have all kinds of jewelry for
ropes.
Ropes? No ropes.
No ropes.
For a girl, your fiance, your or your you want to buy for yourself? Buy it for yourself. All we ask, if you head over to Bonnie Jewelry, BANNI jewelry.com, use the promo code CornerPub25 at checkout, and you will get a 25% discount off your entire order. So check them out, BonnieJewelry.com.
How much?
Do they have sports memorabilia?
They do not. No. It's just jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much?
What? How much what?
25% off.
Oh, you get 25%. Yeah.
One more time for the ham and egg.
25%.
And the people in the back.
You get 25% off.
Giddy up.
Corner Pub 25,
Corner
right?
Pub 25 at checkout, BonnieJewelry.com. Check them out. And we thank you. So, all right. I think it's time for While You Were Drunk. Gary, while you were drunk last Friday night, we did a show.
I'm sorry.
I am not drunk, man. You trying to make me drunk.
It's time to catch up on some things you may have missed.
Do you think a six-pack is acceptable?
While you were drunk.
I'm drunk
every
and I
week.
love cats.
You think
What
a
more do you
six pack
need
is
to know?
acceptable as I walk in with
No.
my six pack?
Callie wants to know if they have titty tassels or cock rings or nipple rings. No, they do not. So while you were drunk this week, crazy shit happened at Nationals Park. While the game was occurring, end of an inning, all of a sudden you hear da 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 on the broadcast. Someone was shooting, firearm. It sounded like a semi-automatic to me, but I don't know if it was the echoing off the stadium. I don't know,
Hey,
but
that's not even Compton Boulevard.
no, there was a shooting right outside of Nationals Park, right outside the third base gate. It was scary. I mean, because the fans all ducked down. Imagine if it happened last night with my kids.
I heard that Tatis and some of the Padres were like grabbing
Machado
people,
and Tatis, yeah,
were grabbing them and throwing them into the dugout just to kind of protect them and help. So, bravo for them. I mean, I know it's
Let me elaborate on that. The other night at fucking Pat Steaks,
Oh yeah, yep.
you got an Eagles fan, you got a Giants fan. You get in an argument, one ends up dead.
wow, really?
Yeah,
An Eagles fan
Ends
fucking
up dead.
shot the Giants fan.
An Eagles fan shot a Giants fan.
over a sports argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, over a sports argument while waiting in line to get a fucking cheesesteak from the shitty cheesesteak place, mind you. But getting a cheesesteak,
You end up dead.
you're dead over a fucking sports argument. I hope it was fucking worth it, asshole.
I mean, there shouldn't even be punches thrown, let alone a gun.
Oh.
Like Christ.
What I mean, punches thrown is
At least
that's
punches
not
thrown
even
is-
a conversation anymore, Mike. You know what I mean?
Callie said the guy was from Red and they were 36 and 29 years old, the two guys. You're old, so it's not like you're 18 and you're fucking bald.
So
you know what I mean?
congratulations. Now there's a guy dead and the rest of your life in jail. Like, congratulations over a
fucking
fucking
ridiculous.
sports argument.
Fuck with my ass, man. Shit.
That's what's happening to him in prison.
Well, that's probably true. That's okay. That's a good segue.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
It's ridiculous. Like what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm like, why is that? That's not funny. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, now it's a little
No,
funny.
Like just let me get.
What the fuck is going on with the fucking gun violence, man? It's out of control.
It is.
Absolutely out of control.
and I know like it's bad everywhere, but Philly's.
That's
I don't know.
because In
I
their
don't know.
mind, they don't give a fuck because Krasner will let them out.
Yeah. Well, that's what it sounds like. And I don't know, man. It's a bad world we're living in right now with this shit, and it's got to end. Now you can't take your fucking your family to a ballpark without being fearful of guns being shot. Yeah, I don't know. It's
Like you got a teenage son, you're hanging out, it gets a little late. Hey man, let's
You know
go get a cheesesteak.
yeah. While you're touching his leg,
Well, whatever. If you touch his leg, you still want to get a cheesesteak. Now
you give him a tube steak instead.
Either way, it all ends up stinking.
Yeah. He's just like, oh yeah.
Let's see how stinky those fingertips can get.
That's what he says.
Yeah, he didn't hear it the
No.
first time. No.
All right, moving on. Michael Kendricks. Remember Michael Kendricks, everybody?
Yeah.
I heard about this.
Well, didn't he have was he the one that had the stock thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what'd he do?
So no. So he got charged or sentenced, I should say. for what he. I'm sorry. Go for it.
Hey, you ain't got to do that on the show.
What do you?
Really?
I thought you said no
I thought you
shots,
said no shots. Then we're gonna play with Yo Philly then.
dude.
Yeah,
hold
just-
on. Let me pull up the text so I can show everybody where it says no shots with like 7 O's.
No, we're gonna play Yo Philly. Just hold it.
Well, yeah, just hold it. You're not gonna do it. All right.
What?
You could do a shot. I'm not doing a shot. All right, Michael Kendricks got 1 day in jail
I can't believe this guy's the guy that's like absolutely no shots. Like
and 300 days in probation for inside
How
trade
long?
for inside trading.
how long?
300 days probation,
And
1 day in
1
jail
day in jail.
oh, 1 day. Okay.
for inside a trading fraud. If it was fucking you or I,
Money talks, man.
yes, it does. Are you doing your shot or not?
No, I fuck you made me feel bad.
We didn't make you feel bad.
We just called you a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Do a shot with me.
Callie said little whiz on that about the Pat Steak thing. All right.
Without
The Cleveland
Without.
the Cleveland Indians are now known as the Guardians.
Well, not till 2022.
The Indian, they're Indian. The Cleveland Indian Guardians.
Cry for the Indians.
Yo, that's,
The Cleveland-
Callie said he'll do a shot with you.
There you go. So
Shot a fucking jet.
He ain't doing a shot. Callie hasn't drank in 2 years.
so
Indians are now known as the Cleveland Guardians.
and that was
The logo's pretty cool though. The logo's pretty cool. I like the logo.
Guardians.
the Indian was, I guess, still considered a slang term for Native Americans, right?
Yes, but by the way, the
I didn't think
Redskins
it was that.
still haven't changed their name.
No,
Washington
yeah, they
football
did.
team.
They're sticking with Washington football team.
They are.
Yeah.
That's what they decided
That's the
on.
yeah, that's their name.
They're
Isn't
just
that
gonna
the
keep
fucking
going with
Ashton
that.
Kutcher movie, The Guardian?
The Washington football team.
Why?
They like it.
Only
They do?
He worked for the Coast Guard.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
and,
bad.
and wasn't
Yeah,
hold
with
on,
that
what's
asshole,
his-
with that asshole Kevin
yeah,
Costner.
Kevin Costner was in that.
Well, Kevin Costner's not an asshole.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
Him
not.
in his big yellow hat. He looks like fucking the dude from Curious George.
He's not. A good actor.
The
But
man with the
anyway,
yellow hat.
Brian, you're a douchebag.
all right.
The fuck.
Go fuck a dog.
Well, you didn't bring Maya. What the fuck?
He gonna fuck that little dog.
Straight up. I want all the dogs.
Now,
I
I gotta
want
be honest.
all the dogs.
I gotta be honest. I know we kind of went through this when it was announced that they were going to change. I don't have a problem with the Cleveland. Well, it's easy for me to say, right? I didn't see a problem with the Cleveland Indians.
Like the
They're-
Indians
they're
wasn't that.
Indians. Well, how's Indian a slang term?
See,
but apparently it was.
But see, that's the day and age we live in. It's the history being changed and stuff. Like you're not like history isn't meant to offend you or offend this one.
That's just as bad as
it's
taking
meant-
fucking Le Pepe Le Pew off the fucking
But
TV.
history is to learn
He
from.
was kind of a rapist, fucking skunk, though.
Okay.
Oh, stop it.
He was.
No, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was like the Bill Cosby of
Yeah,
animals.
yeah, he was.
Oh, come on. It was like
Nah,
a
he-
comedy.
I gotta be
Nah,
honest.
He was a sexual like harassment. Like that's the.
As a kid,
Yeah.
I felt
Oh.
uncomfortable. Like he was.
Really?
creepy.
He was weird.
Yeah.
I always
I thought
thought
it
he
was
was
funny.
weird.
Come on.
I always thought he was
I
weird.
thought it was weird
The
too.
way he
yeah.
bounced around and stuff. I thought it was funny.
Like he's trying to knock them out with his scent so he can, take them in the back.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Take this drink.
It's like roofing them.
You,
Take
well,
this
you gotta,
pudding pop.
you
I
gotta
don't
be able
remember
to
that
tap it any way you can, man.
Exactly.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Just
All
like,
right. Oh,
just like
let, me
Bill
ask,
Cosby.
let me ask you this, bro. Did you ever not say I love you? Get that ass?
Yeah, but I didn't roofie them.
But it was a lie, right?
Yeah, but I
But
didn't.
it's the
roof-
same fucking
No,
thing.
it's not because
Yes,
I'm not
it is.
roofing them.
You told
They are
you,
who we thought they were.
you
And we got
talk
them off the hook.
you talk shit so the walls would collapse on your penis.
The walls.
The walls came down.
And the walls come
Came
tumbling back.
So now what?
Wouldn't that be something
I
that song
wanted
was
to-
just about the?
I wanted to
vagina?
get back to this Cleveland Indians thing. Can we get back to this?
Mike said enough of this nonsense.
Yeah, enough
we're
of
talking-
this,
we're
bro.
talking- we're talking
My
about
head
the-
hurts.
we're
You
talking
guys
about
are arguing
vaginas.
in between me. So
Vaginas are a
the-
bunch of nonsense.
when you play as a kid, you
Nonsense
play
vaginas.
Cowboys and Indians,
You
right?
love that smell.
right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
So like Indians was
It's now it's
I was
no,
always
no.
an Indian.
No, now it's Cowboys and Guardians.
Yeah, Cowboys and
Cowboys and
Guardians.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say.
I mean, are
Indians
they going
anymore.
to start saying you Cowboys? Is there isn't Cowboys a little
Oh,
bit of a slang? Is like would it be like a Western American? or
What
something?
happens when the fucking
I mean,
Eagle? What happened when the Eagles start complaining about our name?
I also played spin the bottle to get a wet finger.
We're still talking about that 5 minutes ago. Anyway,
Yo, remember the girl in the alley? No, I don't. You were probably a little too old, but there was a girl in the alley. Like she'd have a line. She'd have a line coming out of the alley. She would just like suck your dick, let you fuck. her.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Welcome to Kenzo, bro.
No, this was in Port Richmond, yo.
Fuck, man.
Fucking pig.
Stokely Playground.
Now you just
Jesus.
revealed your sister's secret.
I never said her name. What the fuck, Sean? I got my $15
So I'm just wondering.
worth.
I'm just wondering.
So you're saying it's my sister?
Are they gonna?
Not your sister, his sister.
His sister?
Yeah.
Mike's
no,
sister.
no, Ryan's.
That's my sister.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Flick that bean, yeah.
I'm just wondering when they're gonna change the Cowboys name to like something,
Right?
something
Yeah,
like
oh, that's
the,
what you're getting
the
at.
native. Yes.
Mike's been trying to make that point for like 10
Yeah,
minutes.
you guys keep getting off the subject.
The
Assholes.
pussy gets in your head, man. That's it.
Just name them the fucking Dallas cigarettes.
No, I mean the Dallas Western American.
How's the
No,
South
that's-
Carolina Gamecock? Oh, by the way, I was listening
How
to
about Dallas? This is our year team.
That would be better. Yeah,
I was listening to an old
living in the past.
it was
Yeah.
a concert from 2008. It was on the Pro Jam
And
station.
the Gamecocks is not offensive.
And they did a show at South Carolina at that stadium. And he's like,
Gamecock Stadium.
so and he goes, so let me get this straight. The name of your mascot is the Gamecocks. And everyone's like, and you hear, ooh, because they do that chant or whatever. He's like, oh, I knew I was in the right place.
All drunk with
Yeah,
his
it was-
fucking
it was-
jacket.
it was pretty funny.
The Cornhuskers is not offensive.
What
No,
the fuck's a Cornhusker?
I'll look it
it's
up.
a farmer, right?
Well, then why not call them the farmers? Why's it got to be a
The
Cornhusker?
Nebraska farmers.
Fucking Cornhusker.
Because Cornhusker
we're-
sounds better.
We're heading down
All
a
right, anyway.
fucking path
All right,
here with
let's-
these names.
let's move on.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Well, Callie said the Braves. No, not the Braves.
No, it's what they do.
It's the tomahawk chop thing.
Yeah.
That's,
Well,
that
it's
should be.
been that way for fucking 50 years.
So the
Redskins.
Redskins.
How long's the fucking Redskins name in there?
I'm not
The
arguing
Indians.
that fact. It shouldn't be fucking changed
Okay, well we're all in agreement.
because you're politically incorrect. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you.
Yo, you know that they're
Fuck
going
you,
to
I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Go be the fucking Redskins.
I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Yeah, same here, Gary. I'll never
you.
stop calling them the Redskins.
Washington football team is going to be permanent. That's
Yeah.
a fucking. That's
Fucking Redskins.
the fucking worst.
Oh.
How uncreative is that? Change it. Fucking assholes. Anyway, speaking of assholes, the Manning brothers is going to be
Don't
alternate.
forget the lips.
The Manning
Lips and
brothers.
assholes.
Manning brothers is going to be.
You get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
The Manning brothers are going to be alternating Monday Night Football calling the games.
What do you mean assholes? I like the Manning
I know,
brothers.
I'm just the one's an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't like Eli. Eli's a fucking turd.
Talk
I
about-
believe.
Talk
Peyton-
about asses and lips.
Peyton's probably going to be good.
Yeah, I think Peyton's going to be good at
I'll
that.
tell you
Oh,
what,
I-
Eli probably will be pretty good.
Eli
He
will.
sounds like he's
yeah.
he looks, but I think he's
So-
probably a pretty bright.
So
guy.
what is it? Them two and Sean McDonough?
I think so.
What,
Maybe.
They're replacing fucking the guy from
Theismann? Is he still?
No,
No,
it
he's
was
been gone for
it was
years.
who did it last year with
I haven't watched.
Oh, no,
I haven't
it's
listened
Mike-
to
it was
Monday Night
Mike
Football in
Tirico.
years.
Mike Tirico.
no, it was Steve Levy and
Mike Tirico. Wasn't it?
no, Steve Levy
Steve
was
Levy was terrible.
well, he called the games last year.
He was terrible.
I agree, but
what
As-
channel? What channel is this on?
ESPN.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
I don't listen.
It
to
wasn't
this.
Tirico.
I haven't watched the Monday Night
No,
Football game
it
forever.
used to be Tirico.
I don't
Then-
fucking know.
Then
That's how bad
then
that
it was
is.
Sean McDonough and Jason Witten, which was absolutely horrible. Last year it was Steve Levy and
Ugh.
who I forget who called him with Brian Greasy.
Steve Levy, the old coach of the Bills.
No, that's Marv Levy.
Marv
He's
Levy.
dead.
It was Steve Levy and Brian Greasy and Louis Riddick.
Yeah, might as well be dead.
Yeah, you're right because they got rid of the fucking asshole.
Booger
And the,
McFarland.
yeah, Booger. Yeah, they got
Oh
rid
my
of Booger.
God, Booger! He's so big. See what you got to do. They're going to try to drive the ball down the field because you got to get down the field to score a touchdown.
You got to get past the defense. You got to beat the guys and throw the ball over the heads. And that's how you score. And then that
you
fucking
can't-
thing going along the side of the field.
You can't go 9 yards because 9 yards won't get you the first down. You got to go 10 yards, so that'll get you the first down, so you can keep moving the ball down the field.
Thank God, Captain Obvious.
Oh my God, he was terrible. That's the kind of shit he would say. Like it was. Oh,
And finally, while you were drunk, did anybody get a shot of Jeff Bezos' cockship?
I did. And I'm sorry, he looks like Dr. fucking Evil.
Oh, he's scary looking.
He looks
But
like
dude,
yes.
So he took that ship to space.
I actually watched that.
How much was it? How much did it cost them? How many billions of dollars? 3 billion, whatever it was. And he took the rocket, and when it took off, I went, "Oh my!"
I was hoping it would have been like the first teacher in space. I was hoping it would have been like that.
Yeah.
There was a fucking chicken fucking need another set of astronauts when the fucking space shuttle blew up.
Oh, the 3.4. It was
3.4 million?
3.4.
Yeah, remember? It just sounded like you were mumbling.
Billion?
You don't remember
With a
spaceship?
B?
Yeah,
That's how
the
much it
first
cost?
teacher in space.
That's how much.
That's what I
it cost.
said.
Fucking ship blew up.
The Challenger. Talking about the Challenger.
For 4 people, right? 4 people.
That's
went.
when you fucking
Won it.
you flick your
Yes.
cigarette and say, "Hey, what's that? Spaceship Challenger."
Yep.
Almost $1 billion a person for what?
Pretty bad. Fucking pig. Ah, shit. I forgot. I had a picture of Pete Rose. The Pete Rose bobblehead nights, all free for all fans 16 and under. I forgot I was sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember this? I made that fucking years ago. Here, fucking-
Oh my God.
Try to show the fans.
Pete Rose is a hero.
I forgot about that.
That's funny.
I forgot all about that. Yeah. So
If we wouldn't get sued, I would say that
so
that's like
I just
that
want
you had like if we could find a way to like publish that and like as a actual bobblehead, that thing has a chance to sell millions.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it would.
that'd be awesome.
Let me call my guy.
Fucking little girl sitting on the end of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
But the states he did it in it wasn't illegal.
So the Olympics, real quick, before we move on. We're actually gonna have some Eagles talk, some football talk tonight. But right before that, the Olympics, man, they're
Do a shot.
they're a fucking mess.
Oh yeah,
They're
like there's
fucking
COVID
mess.
everywhere.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
There's COVID over here. There's
COVID
COVID
over
over there.
there.
There's COVID everywhere.
they should have just
They
should have
canceled.
they should have canceled it.
I agree. They
They waited a year and then they
and they're going to try to muddle their way through this.
No fans are there, right?
No.
they're not allowed.
Eat some sushi and call it a day.
There's no fans in Tokyo. You're having people from all over the world coming together. COVID's going rampant. Why the fuck? What's the fucking point? Don't do it. And then on top of that,
It's already a year late, so it's not even
Right.
like it's not even like your fucking
Yeah,
tradition.
like it doesn't even feel like the Olympics. Like if you ask me.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm looking forward to watching since it's happening. I'll watch it.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
Same here, dude.
I don't know.
I
like,
won't watch the USA's first basketball game tomorrow morning at fucking the Buck
No,
Racket.
I'm not getting. I'm
Why
not
not?
getting up to watch them.
Because it's on at like fucking 6 in the morning.
Are they doing the winter?
What kind of American are you?
Shit. Yeah, because you'll be up
I
watching.
am a real American.
Get
Get up at 5:30 in the morning, brother.
I'll wake up at 9
your
and check the
vegetables.
score.
Get your COVID, brother.
I like this other song better.
Brother.
So
5:30 in the morning. Get your shit pushed in, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Anybody-
That's the best time to get the shit.
That's an Olympic event. How about that?
You give me the gold medal, brother. Yeah.
And Hulk Hogan has won the gold.
Give me you. What you gonna do, brother, when that 10-inch python runs through you?
wait, how's the USA women's
You won't be
volleyball
able
team
to
looking?
shit for 2 weeks after I
Oh.
push your shit in.
I haven't seen them.
I don't know. I mean, are they looking good or they're looking promising or what are we talking about? Are we talking about how good they are? Or how,
Team USA?
yeah, Team USA's volleyball team.
What do you,
I mean, how do they look this year?
they look pretty good.
Sean's
Have
like,
you seen them?
I catch it on these. I was like,
Oh, all right. my God.
Jesus Christ!
I told you I'm off today, man.
I'm like looking. I'm like, oh, I know what he's
What
getting
the
at.
fuck's he talking about?
Oh man. Oh, that's funny. But I just want to bring up that Tokyo, as if it can't be any worse. So they had the opening ceremony. Less than 48 hours after they had the opening ceremony, the opening
Mike,
ceremony
you're like,
director
you need a
was
shot,
let
bro.
go because apparently he was making it was found
Yeah,
that
from
he,
like
yeah.
90s or something.
yeah, he was making
How do they find this now?
I know he was making comments about the Holocaust, basically saying things like let's massacre the Jewish people. Let's have an Olympic game called Let's Massacre the Jewish people.
God.
And
Like-
Make sure you pay your gas bill.
they're going to play the Holocaust game and all.
So we've clearly figured out that Gary can't do whatever it is for the
you would
Olympics
lose.
either. But whatever the case may be,
Oh, what do you think about this?
How-
What the fuck did I do?
how is you said don't pay your gas bill?
I said make sure you pay your gas bill.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. How does it come out now? How does it like you have all this time and 3 days before the Olympics comes out, somebody finds it?
What
Yeah,
the- it's
it's
like-
the same thing with that. Like anytime, like how did
like
how did this
everything
Bill
else.
Cosby stories come out 25 years later? You know what I mean? Like it
It's
an
doesn't make any
opportunity.
sense.
It's an opportunity for somebody. It was an opportunity for somebody.
You
So
like
you're
to-
saying somebody that's
you
going to
like
be
to
able to
put
step
in
in his
pups?
place?
Yes, that probably.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to bite my tongue on what I want to say next.
Yeah.
But we'll talk offline about it.
Before we move on, I almost forgot. I want to bring this up real quick.
Either I'm fucking or we're fucking.
So I asked a question on Twitter this week, and I want to get your guys' opinion of it. And this is something I kind of want to do with all 4 sports eventually. And we're not going to do it maybe not next week, but eventually. What are your top 3 plays in Phillies history, non-World Series? World Series plays are not included. And you know where I'm going to go with this. So like when we do Eagles, not Super Bowl, not. So non-World Series plays are included.
The flea flicker against the fucking.
No, the Phillies, bro.
He said any.
No, we're going to go
Said
to other
Phillies.
sports, but it's the Phillies. Top 3 Phillies plays in your life that
The
aren't
Phillies don't
World
play.
Series plays.
The Phillies don't play football.
Steve Carlton hits a home run.
That was a World Series.
No, it wasn't. It was
Yeah,
a
it was.
playoff.
No, it was in the World Series.
Carlton did?
It was him.
Joe Blanton.
No, yeah, it was Steve Carlton. He had a Grand Slam in the 80 World Series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wasn't born. I don't remember. I don't remember hearing about it. The
no hitter, Roy Halladay.
The perfect game,
Okay.
Roy Halladay's a good
That's
one.
on my top 3. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
How
a
could it
real
not
good
be?
one.
yeah, that was such an amazing moment. That was awesome.
All right, my 3. It was in 1993. The Phillies were playing the Padres, and it was in San Diego. Milt Thompson stealing the home run.
Yeah, that was great against the catch.
Yeah.
Jack Murphy Stadium.
Yep. My second one, Chase Utley's first at bat, the grand slam. There was all kinds of hype behind him. Like, so you finally got to see him. He steps to the plate and just launches it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is Tommy Green's no hitter. That's because it was the first time I seen that in my life. Like when I was a young kid watching a Phillies game and watching him throw a no hitter.
Yeah, with Mulholland and Tommy Green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're back-to-back years.
Yeah.
They both threw a no-hitter. Callie said Aaron Rowan's catch.
Oh, I was just going to say that.
Oh, man, that's a good
Went
one.
right through the fucking
Wow.
wall to make
Yeah.
that ball.
The
Catch that ball.
10-run comeback against the Mets in 2007, I think that was, and Mike Schmidt's 500th home run.
Another one that's
Good one.
popping in my head. That game with the Phillies and the Cubs went 17 innings, I believe. The Phillies won 18 to 14 or something.
Yeah, something crazy. Yeah.
They were down 8-0 in the game, I believe, at one time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dave Peterson said Halliday's no hitter, Bunnen's no hitter on Father's Day against the Mets, and Schmidt's 500th home run.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going Halliday's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Callie said no against the Pirates. Steve Jelt's game where he hit from both sides of the plate. I'm sorry, you're right. It wasn't 10-0 against the Mets. The Phillies ended up winning that game like 11-10 or something, but it wasn't 10-0. Yeah, you're right.
I would go Halliday's perfect game. Rowan's catch. I'm going to say Morandini's unassisted triple play.
Nice.
1992.
Yeah, nice.
Fucking shit, man.
So just going through the list here, there's one that Jimmy Rollins hitting the triple in 2007
at the end of the season.
At the end of the season,
Yep.
to become the only player to ever have like 30, 20, and 20.
Yeah,
that was pretty awesome.
that was the year he won the MVP.
Yep.
Yeah.
But just and Halliday's no hitter and
Another one.
and his
Another
perfect
one.
game.
Like this is a season long thing, but like Ryan Howard that year, he hit 58 homers.
Wasn't it? Did he hit?
He had 58.
Was that the highest he had?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was
Brooks-
his. I
Schmidt's
think it was
record.
his first full year as a starter.
I don't remember.
Was that his MVP season?
No.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't remember what year it was.
Yeah. He
but-
won Rookie of the Year the
he
year
won
before.
Rookie of the Year,
But
and then
he playing only like 86 games or something. He came up and replaced Tomey. The following
2006.
Yeah, that was the year he won the MVP because
he
Rollins
had,
won
like-
it in
Right.
07.
Right.
I don't
He had,
remember
like,
what year
five
it was,
his
but
last
Greg
week of the season,
Luzinski
too.
came off as a
What's that, Mike?
pinch hitter and hit a grand slam to win that game.
Who?
To move Greg Luzinski.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
No, I said that he had like 5 the last week of the season or something. Then
Yeah,
Howard, like,
yeah.
was- like he went on a tear to end the.
Another one. It's not in the World Series. The Matt Stairs home run against
I was
the
just, I was
against
just
the
gonna say
Dodgers.
that's probably that might be my number one.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
that was such a huge home run, and you just knew.
As soon as he swung, you were like, yeah.
You just knew.
I'll
How
tell you
about
what.
Brian Howard against the Rockies.
Oh, that series he had. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes. They
Shameless-
lost that series, but
Shameless
man.
plug, but Brett Myers and just the game against CeCe.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
at bat he had.
Yeah, that at bat.
Battled with him
Yeah.
for like 6 innings, kept us in the game.
So here's some by some of the fans.
That same
Or-
game, the Victorino Grand Slam.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That whole game.
Actually, someone just said Howard's at bat against Colorado in 09. Bobby Abreu inside the park walk-off home run in the 10th. Mariona Duncan's grand slam off of Lee Smith, Mother's Day 1993. Matt Stairs, and then Shane Victorino's grand slam.
Another one.
so-
His last game is a Philly. Cole Hamels.
Oh,
no hitter.
no hitter,
hitter,
yeah,
yeah,
against
how
the
about that?
Cubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yeah, so Callie just said into the night Stairs home run into the night. That was such a great call. Actually, that was one of the better calls by Joe Bach.
Oh yeah.
Gary Maddox double to score Del Unser in the 10th in Game 5 of the 1980 NLCS. Mike Schmidt's 500th home run, and Manny Trio's triple to go ahead of Houston in the 80 NLCS. There's so many. Aaron Rowan's nose catch. Utley taking out the Mets shortstop. Marion Duncan's grand slam. Someone else mentioned that as well. So yeah, it was pretty cool. We got quite a few responses to that.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, that was a cool one.
yeah.
I think it was the year they won the World Series, 2008. It was the last game of the season to win the division. It was against them against the Nationals,
Yep.
and Jimmy Rollins made an unbelievable play at shortstop to
Yep.
throw the guy out at first to end the game.
But even more importantly, that preserved Brad Lidge's perfect
Perfect
save.
season. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. Callie said Von Hayes' 2 home runs in the first inning in 1985. I think
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was 4 years old.
Yeah, like I don't remember. I don't remember watching that game, but like
1985, you're only 4. Fuck.
I was only 6.
I was 13.
Oh fuck.
All right, let's move on to the Eagles. The banner. Eagles removed the banner of Carson Wentz, and they put up
Just a hand with the Super Bowl, but
Right.
we all know whose
Whose
hand it
hand?
is.
everybody knows. You could
Whose
tell by the
hand?
size of his hands whose hands they are. They're fucking about 9 inches long, 12 inches long.
I can't be glad and happy that that's.
No.
No, I mean, you know what? That was a good move by the
I
Eagles.
like.
Anyway.
No, I like. And
It doesn't even. It doesn't even. It doesn't. It doesn't even matter that it's Foles' hand. It's a banner that'll never need to be removed.
Like people are
Okay,
saying
but
the
that-
Eagles got to stop living in the past, but they're not living in the past. That's the only Super Bowl banner that's on the link.
It's 2 years old.
3, yeah,
3, whatever.
Right.
I'm just
It's not
saying.
like it's 25 years ago. I
And
have
there's
no
not
problem.
4 other banners.
I think I agree with Mike. That's a banner you'll never have to take. That's your first Super Bowl championship. You
Yeah.
probably, even if they win another one, you never have to take that down.
You would never have to take the Brandon Graham strip sack and
And
Tom Brady down
but
either.
okay, still,
Yeah, but it's not
still
it's-
from
it's
the
still
same.
not the trophy.
No, and you're right because that was because Ed Kraft posted the thing. I said, "What about Brandon Graham This is before they.
So you don't
Put
like the banner that's up
This is
there?
before they put
I'm
it
not
up.
saying I don't like the banner that's up there.
But
It's
how's the Brandon Graham
curmudgeon?
strip sack not living in the
Right.
past either?
right? I hear you. Like, and I just think that's a big problem with the Eagles. Like, it was only a few years ago. And I'll never forget it. But I think the Eagles need to move on from it, and it just doesn't seem like they have. That's all.
I mean, if there was 3 other banners of the Super Bowl up there, okay, I could agree with that. That's the only banner from the Super Bowl that's up there.
I hear what you're saying, but like I don't think a banner should. I don't think them celebrating the Super Bowl with a banner, taking down the Carson Wentz and celebrating it, is them filling their oats and saying that this is all that matters and that we don't need another one.
I think
it's a big fuck you, Carson Wentz. Get the fuck out.
that's what I thought. Take
I
Wentz
don't
down
think-
and put Nick Foles' hand up holding the trophy. Say "fuck you," and we're gonna put that up. Now, maybe
If
Again,
that's the case, that's
no,
a
I
major
disagree.
problem.
I disagree because it's not Nick Foles holding the trophy.
It is
It's Nick
Foles.
It's Nick Foles' hand that nobody's
All right, they're
seeing.
emphasizing on the trophy.
They're emphasizing the trophy. There's a hand emphasizing the trophy. If they wanted to be a fuck you to Carson Wentz, it would have been Nick Foles holding the trophy. Like the whole
big
quote was
ass
Nick
dick
Foles.
on the side of
But
the stadium.
what about just a banner with just the trophy? 2017 Super Bowl 52 champ.
No, it's better when it's somebody holding up the trophy with the confetti behind it.
No, it's better when you show the MVP of the Super Bowl holding the trophy with the confetti behind it.
Again, it's
Don't-
just a
don't wipe
hand.
your
Go home and get
don't
your
wipe the
fucking
sweat
shine
off
box.
your brow and shake your head.
I don't think it needs. I don't think it needs to be.
Yes.
It could have been Zach Ertz's hand. It doesn't really
No,
matter
Zach
whose hand.
Ertz wasn't the MVP.
No.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk. It's the picture. It's the photo of who was holding up the hand.
Yeah, it's the photo
It's-
of the MVP's hands.
It doesn't matter whose hand it is.
It does matter.
That's not the
Why doesn't
point.
that matter?
Callie said just put Nick's dick
Because-
up there holding the trophy.
Because it's not a picture of Nick
Right.
Foles. It's a picture of the hand.
It's hitting the MVP's hands.
But
And
that's why it's not an
penis
F,
hands.
that's why it's not an FU to
MVP
Carson
Hall of
Wentz.
Famer.
MVP in his hands. Is that
But
what you just said?
That's why it's not an
No.
FU because it's not showing all of Nick Foles. It's just
Right.
it's the guy that happens to be holding the memorable trophy.
And it
picture.
being the guy.
It's the one that's the picture. It's the picture that you have right here.
Right.
There's a reason that it's just
MVP,
him.
my
That is the
valuable
photo
penis.
shot.
Okay, so
Right.
is
Of
he
it.
the only one that held it?
He's the one that has the picture on the National Enquirer.
Okay,
He's
but
the
is
biggest.
he the only one that held the
He's
trophy?
he's the one that had the best shot of it.
Look, listen. Let's not fight about it, guys. Our team.
We're
won the
not
Super
we're not
Bowl.
fighting. We're having a debate
Like,
about
why
it.
couldn't
And the
it be?
guy
a-
that was the
what-
MVP had it.
But why
couldn't?
couldn't it be a current player holding the trophy? Like, why couldn't it be their hand?
Because there ain't a current.
Is-
I get what you're saying.
Was right. I understand that. Was there a picture of a
That's why I
current
think it
player
was a fuck
holding
you.
Every single player held it up, Mike.
I understand that. Was there a picture of every single player holding it up with the confetti? Was it that perfect shot? Was it the perfect shot that was this?
I mean, Ertz held it up. There was still confetti coming down. I mean, they all did.
Right, I understand. Do you have that's the National Enquirer picture? That's the picture that's showing.
Callie said slam Mike's head
I
against the
don't know.
drum set.
It's just, I don't know. You couldn't have a current player holding it up. That's all. Like, it's still the Nick Foles thing to me. Not yet.
I don't think it really matters that it's Nick Foles' hand.
I disagree with you. Like, I
I don't see it as it being the Nick Foles thing. I don't think it matters that it's Nick Foles' hand. I think it's a great shot. The fact that it's Nick Foles doesn't bother me.
no, it doesn't bother me, but it might bother Jalen Hurts.
Really? Why would it bother Jalen Hurts?
He's gotta-
Why did it bother Carson Wentz?
He's got to walk.
Why did it bother Carson Wentz?
Because
He's
he's
gotta-
mentally weak.
He's got to walk by that fucking statue every time he walks in.
Exactly.
So what? It's a statue of a hand holding a trophy. It just
No,
happens to be
there's
Nick
a-
Foles' hand.
there's a
fucking
stat-
smell this whiskey.
There's a statue of fucking Doug Peterson and Nick Foles outside the practice
It's actually-
facility.
It's actually good. Pass that down to Garrett.
God damn it.
Brian. I mean. All right.
Asshole that said no shots with 7 O's is the one that's fucking pouring the shot.
All right. Let's move
What are you
on.
talking about? Take the focus off myself. I'm not trying to take the focus off. We're having a good debate.
Let's move on. I got.
I guess we're not allowed to debate it anymore, Mike.
No, just because it's whatever.
No, I mean we beat it to death. I get it.
Yeah, I just
it's
wanna-
time to move on.
I got a cool topic.
Wait,
though.
are we doing this now?
Yeah, we're doing a shot now.
Oh, God damn it,
Fuck.
asshole!
Fuck. You're an asshole, guy.
I know. Fucking
No
The one with
shots.
No shots. Can't wait to pour it.
And the one that says "fuck that guy" is the one that's bitching the most about it.
That's good shit though.
No more.
So good.
No.
All right. So
But I'm just saying that the one that said "fuck that guy," that "fuck that Saturday guy" is the one that's bitching the most about
He's
it.
going to be winning tomorrow morning. I ain't going to lie. He's going to be winning tomorrow morning.
that didn't feel too good. All right.
No, actually, I thought it was pretty
So
good. I'm not gonna lie.
my fucking legs are tingling and
Yeah.
shit.
Like,
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are a bunch of pussies.
I said it earlier. I wasn't feeling the shots tonight. Where's my yank?
get
I feel
my
my
yanks.
yanks.
Please get my yanks.
All right, so a crew got together and started doing a lot of research on sacks because
Sacks? What kind of sacks?
ball
sacks?
sacks,
Ball
ball
sacks?
sacks on NFL
A bag of balls.
sacks because sacks were not a stat until 1982.
Right.
It was that
Yeah,
long?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
They recounted the Eagles' top 10.
They did.
Oh, no. Well.
So before
Hey, let's take some guesses on who would be on this then.
you're never gonna get
Reggie
Yeah,
White.
Well,
he
Reggie
already
White's
is.
number one
Like his-
already.
yeah.
He's not changing.
Bet and Eric.
nope.
No.
Really?
Yeah, it's
No,
nobody that
you're
you
not
know.
going to get it?
You're not gonna get
No,
no.
all right.
No, I don't think you're gonna get any of these.
Byron Evans.
No.
No, they would have been recorded by the time, Gar.
All right, so all right, I'll give you a hint. So the changes.
No, he's talking about sacks that weren't recorded. That
Right.
But it started in like
it would
80 or
before
81. You're
before
talking before
92. Yeah.
Ironically, though, all these players either played in the late 70s and early 80s,
Yeah.
but no one before that made the top 10. So Bednarik and guys like that aren't on. They're not on
That's
this list.
surprising.
Yeah,
Bill Berge.
no, that's good. No, Berger is not on the
That's
list.
really
unless
surprising.
they didn't go that far back. I don't know what to.
Yeah, Berge had a if you're counting them,
Well, he ended his career early 80s.
yeah, but it was still they still weren't recorded.
I'm just saying.
Ah, man, one of my a player I loved was removed unofficially from the list because
Except,
actually two shit.
William Thomas.
He's not. No, but you're William.
Fuller?
William Fuller.
William
I
Thomas.
love Fuller. He's off the list now, and another defensive lineman from that same era.
Clyde Simmons.
No, number
Harmon?
91.
Harmon.
Yeah.
Mike Harmon.
Andy Harmon.
Mike-
All right, so here you
He's
go.
not, Andy Harmon's not on the list.
Well,
Not
he-
anymore. He
right
got
now-
No,
removed
because
from the list.
they recalculated.
But it's not official though.
right.
So that's the thing. It's still
Oh,
not
man.
official because
Yeah,
they're-
like what the list is saying, Gary, is if they counted sacks before 1982, these guys would rank higher than the guys that they're taking off the list.
So the top 4, I don't think changed, but like I think Fletcher Cox or something moved down like 3 or 4.
Yeah, he's probably not even on the list.
No, he's
He
on the
doesn't
yeah,
get-
you're right.
doesn't
Yeah,
get-
he is. He's
How many career sacks he
He's
has?
fifth all time. He has 54 points.
He's got 54 sacks. I didn't think.
How about
Wow.
Byron Evans?
He's not on there.
Clyde
All right.
Simmons.
I don't think he's on there.
No, he's not. Clyde. Oh no, yes he is. Yes he is.
Oh, is he?
Clyde Simmons is third all time.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, Clyde Simmons is still third all time. Clyde Simmons should be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely, he should.
Clyde Simmons and Seth Joyner should both be Hall of Fame.
Absolutely, they
and,
should.
And
Seth Joyner, you think
and,
should be a Hall of
Yes.
Famer?
And Eric
For
Allen.
10, Eric Allen is the biggest slave. But for 10 years, Seth Joyner was one of the best linebackers in football.
he was excellent, man.
Nasty.
All right,
nasty.
I'll give you the official and unofficial. All right. So Reggie White is number 1 both lists. All right, 124 in an Eagles uniform. Trent Cole is number 2 on both lists.
Shit.
A
And
lot
then-
of people don't realize that. Trent
Shit.
Cole had a lot of sacks.
Yeah.
And then Clyde Simmons. And Trent Cole played for
9 years.
9 years here. Yeah. Clyde Simmons is 3 on both lists. Brandon Graham is 4th all time.
Wow. How many career sacks he had?
Yeah, but
He's
he's been here a
59.
long time.
And which is why Brandon Graham deserves to have that. I agree with you. The strip sack would have meant more than just We
I
know
agree.
it's from, and it's Brandon Graham. He's
Yes.
you know
I understand 100% what you guys are saying there, man, but they went with the.
No, I like
know.
this.
It's a
my
moot
opinion.
point. It doesn't matter, like really. But
number 5.
I would
Another-
have been upset if that was on there.
number 5,
Another active player.
Cox.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Unofficial. Greg Brown played for 5 years.
It's pretty impressive. in 5 years.
57 and a half sacks.
Jesus Christ. Who's the official one? Number 5.
Fletcher Cox.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hugh Douglas, number 6 with 54 and a half.
He only played here like 6 years too.
98 to 2002, and then again in 04.
Yeah, bro.
Changes to Carl Harrison, also
I remember somebody
57
else that got knocked off.
and a half. Carl Harrison,
I think-
1976 to 1983. So that's a nice
Yeah.
career. He had a nice career, man. Number 7, official list, Greg Brown. Well, Greg Brown, we just said,
Right.
moved
Right.
up to
Yeah,
5.
moved up. Yeah.
And then unofficial will be Dennis Harrison. Dennis Harrison will be number 5, not Carl Harrison. Dennis Harrison. With 55 and a half sacks. Number 8, official list, Andy Harmon, 39 and a half. Andy Harmon's removed from the unofficial list. It's not enough.
For what?
He's been replaced by Fletcher Cox.
Right.
Ah, yeah.
And then Seth Joyner, number 9.
That's a linebacker.
Seth
Removed from the
Joyner,
list.
37, is removed from the list because Hugh Douglas moves down.
Right.
And then number 10, William Fuller is removed with 35 and a half in favor of Ken Clark, who
Never
played
heard
here,
that fucking-
played here for 9 years, 48 sacks.
So the Eagles have a really good like history.
Callie said, "Where's Mike McMullen?"
But the Eagles have a really good history of guys getting sacks.
Overall history, Ryan. There's no.
Yeah, the Eagles lead the NFL and
Right.
overall. Right.
I mean, over the last 20, 30 years,
They've
The
always
defensive
had it.
line's been-
Yeah.
They've always,
They've
built their
always had
defenses.
it, 1 or 2 good pass rushers.
and you can thank Andy Reid for that.
Absolutely, he
You know?
changed it. Well, nah, you can.
Buddy Ryan.
I think you
No,
can change. I think you can thank Buddy Ryan for that.
Well, sure, but like Andy Reid, I mean, I just Fletcher Cox was drafted by, Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham on the top.
Yeah, but you said you could thank. I mean, but
But Seth Joyner, Andy.
Buddy
I'm sorry. Andy Harmon was before that. You're right.
Buddy
But
Ryan
Seth
and
Joyner-
Ray Rhodes.
Yeah,
I was
Led
going to
the
say Ray
way.
Rhodes is the guy that solidified it.
yeah, like
And
they set like a
Andy Reid continued.
like a
And Hugh
culture.
Douglas.
Yeah, they set a culture. Well, no, we didn't draft Hugh Douglas. We signed him from the Jets.
Yeah, we did.
Well, yeah, okay.
But but anyway, Buddy Ryan, Ray Rhodes, like they set a culture of like the Eagles are always going to have a good pass rusher.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, man, like, but when you look at the list like that, when you hear it, like, holy shit! From the time they've existed, basically, they've always had good pass rushers.
The fucking picture you on the banner cracks me up. All right, you guys want to look at the NFL divisions for the first time? We're going to preview the divisions real quick.
Let's do it.
All right,
Is there something else I wanted to touch on with the Eagles?
go ahead.
What about Jeffrey Lurie stepping in and with the fucking analytics and not using the rushing game?
Oh yeah.
Not using the running game. Right? Like
Yeah.
He's stepping in on his coaches and telling them not to use the running game.
I have a problem with this. Major problem with it. When the owner is stepping in and saying, we don't run the ball as much because
Analytics
tell us
say
not
you
to.
done not to.
The owner is stepping in, basically telling you can see it already. And this is everyone's fear about Nick Sirianni.
Yep.
And I hope it doesn't.
He's a yes man.
Man, I fucking hope it doesn't happen
He's
this
a-
way.
I got into it the debate with we're all friends with him, Steve Lybrand. He put a post on Facebook saying, this is what we wanted, with the Jalen Hurts thing, because the
Right.
USA Today put out a thing for projections of teams, what they're going to finish.
Nobody listens to what the USA.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, it's projections.
But the USA Today has the Eagles finishing 3-14. So,
Wow,
So
that's-
Steve
that's worse than I
Lybrand posted it and said, "This is what we all asked for." And my only question
Mm-hmm.
was, like,
Based on what?
based on what? Like how
Who
do you
asked for it?
Yeah.
Because we traded Wentz.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a one.
Right.
He's a Wentz fan.
So and so was I. So was I. But
So yeah.
so
we
his
all were.
I don't mean to call him out, but like his point, what I asked him was, how do you know what Jalen Hurts is?
You don't.
And he said, what I seen last year, this, that.
based on 4 games.
I said, based off of 4 games, 1 game he wasn't even supposed to be the starter. Like, come on. Would it destroyed, fractured, like coaching staff? Like that didn't matter who. You could have put Joe Montana starting for that team the
I'll
last
tell you
4
what.
games, and they would have lost all 4 games.
I'll tell you what.
So, like, I'm sorry, Mike, but so like I
Yep.
debated with him about. Like, you don't know anybody that says they know Jalen Hurts is bad or they know Jalen Hurts is good.
You don't know.
You're
yet.
full of shit.
Yeah.
You have no idea what he is. No idea what he is. I'll say
we thought they were.
right. I'll say my opinion of Jalen Hurts. I love his leadership. I love his confidence. I love his mentality. I love that he works hard. I still don't know what he's going to do on the field. So it's a wait and see.
I
my-
think he's
my
going to be a
other
little bit
point
better
with-
than most people.
Right.
I agree.
So do I.
I agree.
My other point with this was Jalen Hurts is not the biggest question mark on this team.
No.
No,
He's
it's-
not. The coach is the biggest question mark on this team. Because
Offensive line,
but that
quarterbacks,
aside, that aside,
cornerbacks.
linebackers.
right? But that aside,
Defense.
it doesn't matter the talent you have if Nick Sirianni is nothing but a yes man,
Mhm.
Right.
and
That's scary.
that's what scares me.
No, that's a
Well,
scary.
the owner's got to stay the fuck out of it.
Right.
Well, Dave
Agreed.
Peterson just said, I hope he's not turning into Jerry Jones.
Like you're bringing all these. As far as the running game goes, you brought guys in. You know, there's a lot of talent.
Fuck, man.
And as you know what, the
There's
one,
a lot of talent on the running attack.
the one thing I'll say, USA Today projected them as 3-14. They're not high on Jalen Hurts. I get it. So,
nobody is. I hope he fucking proves everyone wrong.
well, I hope so too. But you know what? If USA Today is right and they're 3-14,
Then you get one
Then-
next year,
then you're in prime position to
Yeah.
draft the top
right?
No,
So you get one next year,
Right.
because you're gonna have a top 3 pick, right?
right?
Mhm.
You got 3-14, you're gonna have a top 3 pick,
Right.
and you're gonna
As
draft the
far as
quarterback.
Jalen Hurts
Exactly.
goes,
Oh yeah, but there's no good quarterbacks coming out last
Yeah,
year.
you didn't know that last year about the quarterbacks that came out this
Yeah,
year,
other than Trevor Lawrence,
right?
you know,
Right.
What about the rumors? While we're hitting on this real quick,
Yes, you
the
have
rumors that Deshaun Watson it's heating up. Like it's
it's
Well,
looking.
yeah, Howard
Well,
Eskin said it. Yeah.
Gary was the second person that showed this to me the other day. Howard Eskin says if Deshaun Watson is cleared, the Eagles are going to trade for him. I will say this: if he's cleared of the charges and he's going to play and he's not suspended, I'm all in.
Right. Anybody that
And
says
he's
that
not
they
a
don't
complete
want
douchebag.
No,
anybody that says that they don't want this guy on their team, you're full of fucking shit.
as long as he's going to play and he's not going to get suspended.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's tough.
great fucking player.
Yeah, I mean it's
just a great
it's
fucking
it's a
player.
tarnish. Yeah,
Can
and
you
it's-
imagine him and Devontae Smith together?
And Jalen Rager, like he made fucking Will Fuller look like a fucking stud.
Yeah,
And Will Fuller's a decent receiver. He's not a stud.
The running game gets better. The
Everything.
the passing game is better.
Every-
I watched him
Gar, I
will
don't
the
mean
team.
to
Yeah.
completely cut you
Yeah,
I
off,
watched
this is-
him will the
but
team to a win
all-
against Buffalo.
Yes, everything offensively gets better if Deshaun Watson's your
Now,
quarterback.
You talk about a quarterback that's the X factor.
Yes, he
Now,
does it all.
Peterson just asked the ultimate question: do we need that baggage?
That's a good question.
But Ryan brought up a great point, and this is where it comes from. If he's cleared of all, if all this is bullshit and it's all money grab and all this, now
or
I'm
it's
not,
paid off and
I'm not saying it
that's-
is or isn't. I don't know. I don't know enough about.
It's just the only thing I'll say about it. It's funny that it's going on this long and there's been no criminal charges yet.
Which one of us here has not been a horny kid? Come on.
No,
dude's
it's,
stupid
it's
shit.
a little
Nah.
deeper than that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not a kid. He's 26, 27
Yeah.
years old and getting.
no, like if he
I-
did, if he
I was a
did,
kid and I knew not to
Right,
ask
if he
random
did-
women to
if he
fucking
did
jizz
what
on their
he's
feet.
if he did what he's being accused of doing, he's
It's
a slime
it's a
ball.
creep.
Yeah.
It's a creep move.
That's all right as long as he throws a 40-yard pass for a touchdown.
See,
See, All right. So
Yeah.
And Peterson said, "Cleared or not." This is a good point. Cleared or not, this might halt him. All this
well, you
shit
know
might
what?
halt him.
But at the same time,
Did it haunt
You-
Roethlisberger? Did it haunt the? You know what I mean? Did it
Mm.
haunt Kobe Bryant? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now you have a chip on your shoulder.
But okay, exactly. And he's already like he's not. You could tell he's not a mentally weak dude. Like this dude gets it. He knows how to play
If
ball.
he gets clear to this,
I'm all in.
I don't know how you don't try.
Right.
Because look.
Yeah, I mean that's
None
the
of-
thing.
none-
I'd
none of
love
us
to
are-
see what Jalen Hurts
Right.
is, and
But-
it bothers me that like we'd have to like not see what Jalen Hurts was even to get Watson, but it's Watson and he's a top five.
He's a top
Right.
five quarterback.
Right, because it's a business.
Right.
Is he? He's top five, right? You got Josh
Watson.
Allen at this point,
Uh,
Mahomes,
I'm not putting Josh Allen in the top
Aaron
5 yet.
Rodgers.
I'll put Aaron Rodgers. I'll put Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady, you still have to put in the top 5.
Lamar Jackson.
No, I'm not putting him in top 5.
Mm.
Ryan Tannehill, maybe.
What? I'm not putting him ahead of Josh Allen. No fucking way in any world.
He's done it for 3 years straight. Josh Allen did it for 1.
No, Josh Allen's done it for
No,
two
he's
now.
he's gotten better every year, but Josh Allen's only had one real good year.
Josh
How
Allen,
many years has Ryan Tannehill had that's been really good?
3.
not 3 good. Not 3.
No, Derek.
So you'll
Henry's
put
been there.
Tannehill above Carson Wentz?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
All right. I'm just asking.
But I'm not
Oh,
putting.
all right. So
Okay.
Let's
Put him
forget-
aside. Put him
let's
aside.
forget it. So you got Rodgers, you got Brady, you got Mahomes,
Wilson.
Wilson
Wilson's
definitely.
I'll
probably-
put Wilson in top 5.
Prescott.
No,
No.
not over Watson. Not even close.
No playoff.
Yeah, I put Watson ahead of
Okay.
Prescott.
Then
I put
Probably
Watson.
Watson.
I
Yeah,
put Watson
probably
over
Watson.
Allen,
I put Watson over Allen. Yeah.
and I like Allen a lot.
so that's the 5.
Allen
Ro-
might be 6.
Rodgers, Brady.
So if he's not your 5, he's right outside your 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's
All right. Still, he's a
Yeah.
lot better in position than what.
Yeah, Breeze is
You're-
gone now, so obviously that's-
You're hoping that Jalen Hurts becomes that, right?
Deshaun Watson already is.
He already is.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
I'm all in.
There's no hope with Deshaun Watson. You know what he is.
Yeah, like I'm all in as long as he's cleared. When do we find out if he's cleared?
whenever they settle.
So he's just a lame duck right now. Like you
Pretty
don't know if
much.
he's getting suspended.
Which is why it's
And-
almost like it almost works out better next year. You either find out that Jalen Hurts
And
is what he is
And
good
if
enough,
He's not. You go and
and
trade
if
for
and
Watson.
if he's not, you go and trade for Watson. You have the 3rd overall pick as your first
But you
as
trade
your
the third.
as your bargaining chip.
Yeah, you
as
trade the
first
3rd
chip.
pick for Watson.
Yeah.
The way that everything worked out is weird because Watson wanted to be traded, and then all of a sudden the charges came out. It was like, or the
That-
claims came out. That was
and
kind of weird.
That was something that somebody said that he requested trade, and then like
Man,
I
there's some
forget who said it, but
oof.
they were basically
Bad
implying
timing.
that it got leaked from the Texans.
Bad timing.
There's so many goddamn like
All right.
the conspiracy. Like, oh my god,
I got to tell
it's
you,
mind-boggling how
like
much of this
like
Yeah.
as
My
bad
mom's
shape
been-
as the Eagles are in,
The
the
Texans,
Texans are,
and the
10
Texans are the
times
only
worse.
team on that stupid fucking USA list that was picked to win less games than the Eagles.
Yeah, they had
So-
2.
Yeah.
So the
2
Jets
out
are
of
going to be
2.
better. I mean, I
I
know
think they
got,
picked the Jets to win 5 games.
That's good.
okay.
All right. So NFL divisions, we're going to kick it
that's
off
right.
for 2021. We're going to start off with the NFC West. We're going to start with the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to give you the big additions, the big
They're-
losses, and draft
they're
picks,
interesting.
and give our predictions. So last year, the Cards finished at 8-8. So they added Colt McCoy, James Conner, AJ Green, JJ Watt, DeReese Denard, Malcolm Butler, Matt Prater. They spent
They
some
got
money.
Malcolm Butler too.
They drafted Xavier Collins, Rondell Moore, and Marco Wilson. Those are big draft picks. They lost Kenyon Drake. Fitzgerald is gone. Dan Arnold.
Larry Fitzgerald's gone.
Yeah, he retired.
Yeah,
didn't
he is
I
out.
thought he was still playing. Did he finally?
he? No,
retire?
yeah, he's under contract still with them.
So why did they say they have him here as a loss? I don't know. Maybe he's still fine. I don't know. Hassan Reddick is gone.
Mhm.
J.R. Sweezy, Dirk Kirkpatrick, Jonathan Josephs. They lost their fucking cornerbacks.
Yeah.
So that's the Arizona Cardinals there, and what they've done. I mean, Bruce Arians there. Not Bruce Arians.
No,
Jesus
it's-
Christ.
it's-
Fucking Bruce
It's
Arians. Fucking
Cliff-
what's his name? The
Cliff
asshole from
Anhauser.
the Cliff
whatever his hat.
Bruce
name.
Arians.
Yeah.
Bruce Arians just won the fucking Super Bowl with the Bucks.
He was there before that, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He came
that's
from
why I'm doing it. How do I? Okay.
So they have a coach.
The Rams all bring in Matthew Stafford and Deshaun Jackson. That's basically all they added. They lost Cam Akers.
Yeah.
I don't know if Deshaun Jackson's that big of an addition.
Jared Goff is gone.
If
Malcolm,
he's healthy, he is.
if he's healthy, he is. That's a big if. Watch fucking.
Watch him put up fucking 1,200
Yeah, watch
yards and 9
Stafford just
touchdowns.
light it up.
Yeah.
With, oh, fuck.
Watch him put up 1,200 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Stafford's an enigma. That's going to be interesting to see what he does.
You know, you're going to find. I mean,
Well,
we'll get into it, but
you're
you're
gonna
going to
find out what
find
he is.
something out about Stafford.
And here's the thing that sucks. They let Malcolm Brown go, who's a half decent running back, a good filling guy, and they lost Cam Akers.
Yeah, how about that?
So Goff, Malcolm Brown,
What's
Josh
it,
Reynolds.
is it Henderson or something? too?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's going to be a big fantasy pick.
That's basically for your losses. Draft picks, they drafted Tutu Otwell, Ernest Jones, Bobby Brown. Not the one.
Oh, Bobby Brown?
Not that one.
It's my prerogative.
So that's
Do
what the
what I
Rams.
I made this money. You didn't.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. The Rams were, by the way, 10-6 last year. And then we got the Niners, who were 6-10 last season. They signed, oh man, the biggest acquisition of the year, Nate Sudfeld. They signed Wayne Gallman, Mohamed Sanu. Actually, not a bad pick. Right outside of Ayuk. That's not bad.
Drafted
Nate Gary.
Trey Lance.
They drafted Trey Lance, Aaron Banks, a guard, running back Trey Sermon. They lost Jarrett McKinnon, so that takes care of that. Kedrick Bourne, fuck.
They're going to have it.
Richard Sherman, who we talked about last week.
They're also going to have additions from all the injuries they had too.
Yeah, that's true. So Jimmy G.
Yeah.
We'll get into it, Mike, when we do the divisions.
Well, we're doing it now.
Is that all 4 teams?
No,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And Seattle, 12-4 last year.
Oh, wow.
They added Gerald Everett, Aldon Smith,
12-4.
cornerback Akelo Witherspoon, and they added Pierre Desir. They lost Carlos Hyde, Josh Gordon, David Moore, Greg Olson, Hollister is gone, Bruce Irvin's gone, Shaq Griffin's gone,
wow.
Quentin Dunbar is gone. They lost a lot. They drafted a
Well,
wide
Josh
receiver.
Gordon's not a big loss.
No, not hit, but like they lost a lot of defense. Dwayne Eskridge and Trey Brown are the top 2 picks, wide receiver and a cornerback. And like I said, they were 12-4 last year. Russell Wilson, obviously, there was rumors that he was going to leave, that he wanted to be traded in the offseason.
Yeah, that died down, huh?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Aaron Rodgers and everything else picked up, and that kind of like.
So yeah, there's a division. What are you going to bring up about Jimmy G? Trey Lance, the Trey Lance issue?
Yeah, so they drafted Trey Lance, and I get it, but what's the story on Jimmy G? I mean, like, I know he's injury prone. I get it, but is he like? Did they think that he's bad? Like,
No,
is
I don't
he a
think
bad
they think that he's
quarterback?
bad. I think they just realized. Like, I always liked Jimmy G. I thought he could have been something. He just doesn't have an NFL arm.
Something.
He just doesn't have an NFL arm.
You don't think he has an NFL arm?
No, he just doesn't. So, like, Jimmy G's going to start for them.
He made it to the Super Bowl.
He did because of that defense in the running game, though. Like,
Yeah,
he didn't
heavily
light,
on
Ironically, that's what happened with Kaepernick. But
he didn't light anybody up or anything. You know what I mean? So, Jimmy G's going to start for them, but I don't think it's long before Trey Lance takes
no.
over.
I get it, and you know, Trey Lance is obviously the guy for the future. But I'm just wondering, like, so you just think that if he doesn't, if you're saying he doesn't have an NFL arm, he's not an NFL quarterback. So
yeah.
you're saying that he's not an NFL
No.
quarterback.
He's not.
After all the trade and all the hoopla, you're saying that, like, and him making a Super Bowl, he's not an NFL quarterback.
Like Trent Dilfer made a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Brad Johnson made a Super Bowl.
So you're saying that Jimmy G is Trent Dilfer and Brad Johnson,
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's a little bit better than that, but
Yeah, but he's just not a guy that's going to take you to the promised land. He
he's not-
can't stand in
I
the
can't
pocket.
see Jimmy G holding a trophy.
Right, like he can't.
Although, who the fuck saw Nick Foles holding a trophy?
right,
Yeah, but I mean,
he can't stand in the pocket and pick you apart.
No.
I mean, he would have been holding the trophy if Mahomes didn't come up
Play-
with a huge
Yeah,
comeback.
that's
Like,
true.
but anyway,
That's a good point. So your predictions for the NFC West: Cards, Rams, Niners, Seattle. Based on what you heard, I think the Rams. I got to be honest with you. I think the Rams take a huge hit. Losing Cam Akers, that's a huge part of their offense.
Agreed. Agreed.
But
I don't know.
Stafford's gonna be nice.
I don't
though.
know. If I mean,
think
Stafford's an
Stafford's an
upgrade,
upgrade,
over Goff, but I don't know. Is Stafford that much? Like,
I do think he's.
Well, they won 10 games last year.
I do think he's a big upgrade over Goff. Like I Jared
this
Goff.
division's so tough.
I like Jared Goff. But there's just things like Stafford's got a say what you want about him. He's got a fucking rocket of an arm.
All right, but what has he done?
Right, I hear you, but
And I know it's Detroit.
It's a
I
fucking-
get
right.
it.
So like I said,
Tough fucking division to call, man.
like I said,
it's fucking terrible.
like I said a few minutes ago, you're gonna find something out about Stafford. You really are.
I mean, yeah, Calvin Johnson that he threw to for a bunch of years, and he's old. I like he's past his prime.
I don't know if he is. He's still throwing for 5,000 yards a
he's
year,
still-
man.
Yeah, he does.
I know, but I mean, he's on the
with
downside.
with the Lions.
Oh, he definitely is. He's definitely on the
Yeah.
downside. It's just you're gonna like but he's also
yes,
he's also really motivated this year. He's on a different team.
that's a giant.
I always liked him. Again, you're gonna find something out about him if it was him,
That was a good beer.
if
I didn't even know he was in there.
or if it was because he was on the Lions.
Right?
Um,
Is he a born loser, or did he play for a loser
Exactly.
organization?
I was
exactly.
born a loser, baby.
Man, this is a tough division.
I don't
to
know,
call.
man. This could go. All four of those fucking teams could win it.
Yes.
Every one of them could win the division.
All right, here. All
I
right,
wouldn't-
why don't we start off with this? Who has a better chance to have a better record, the Cards or the Niners?
The Niners.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I'm going to say the Niners because
And the Cards made a lot of moves,
Yeah,
like
they
I
did,
said.
but
I'm
I'm
going
gonna,
Cards.
I'm going to
I'm
say
going Cards too.
I'm gonna-
fuck the Niners.
I know they
reason
have
I'm
injuries.
the reason I'm going to say the Niners is because everybody they're getting back on injury.
I understand.
When
but
they
you're-
were
you're
healthy-
trusting
when-
a- you're trusting a rookie quarterback.
No, the
Well, it's Jimmy
Niners.
G.
No, it's Jimmy G. Start the year, man.
Jimmy G's still starting.
No, but he's not going to be the
no,
guy.
he's not. He's not.
They didn't draft Trey Lance to,
But-
to hold a clipboard.
But no, they didn't. But 2 years ago, when the Niners were healthy defensively,
I'll go Cards.
You
because
could-
of that.
you couldn't do anything with them.
Yeah.
You
Right.
couldn't do anything with them.
I'm not trusting a rookie quarterback,
Okay.
so I'm going.
All right,
No,
I'm
Niners.
gonna go. Look, Seattle
Or I'm
won.
going Arizona.
Seattle won a division last year. I think Seattle still until someone beats
Yep.
them. I think they're still going to win a division.
Agreed.
I'll go Seattle. I'll go Cards, Niners, Rams, and it's not going to be a. It's not that the Rams are going to be a bad
Right.
team. Like I said, the Rams won 10 games last year. I think the Rams might still win 9 this year.
Yeah.
They're going to get hurt by
All right,
that.
here's my prediction.
I might
Seattle,
be stupid saying that.
Seattle's 11-5, wins the division.
11-6
11.
or
Oh
12-5.
God damn it!
17.
11-6.
Yeah.
I'm going 11-6, so that makes I'm
Yeah.
going 10-7 for the Rams and the Cards,
hmm Okay.
and I'm going what the fuck is that? 9-8, 9-8 for San Fran.
I'm
It's gonna be
All
weird.
over 500 though.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I think it's going to be over 500 division.
I mean, they're either under or over, right? Because you can't be 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call the Seahawks.
What are you calling the record?
I'm gonna call them 10-7. They win the division.
Wow, 10-7. Holy shit!
I'm gonna call the Niners 9-8, second place. I'm calling the Cardinals and the Rams 8-9.
Wow. So you don't think that they win?
No.
Do you think they're below 500?
Yeah.
Wow. So you think that Matt
but-
Stafford?
but-
you don't think that Matt Stafford?
No, but I don't think they're bad teams.
Yeah.
I think that division beats the shit out of each other.
Yeah, but they only
Dave
play
Peterson
like
said
that.
Rams,
All right.
Seahawks, Niners, and then Cards.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm only picking 10 wins
See-
to win the division.
I'm telling you, you could poll 20 guys,
And it'd be different.
and it'd be there's 4 different, like, I don't know how many
Yeah.
scenarios. You'd
That's
have like the same
Don't
thing.
you scenario me,
twice.
guy.
I agree.
You only have
That's
it
a tough
once.
division to
Like
call.
all
Yeah.
4 teams, you'd roll it. You could roll a fucking dice, four dice, and have them.
The Cardinals might finish 13-4 and win the division.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Any one of these teams could finish
Yeah.
13-4,
Yeah.
and any one of these teams
It's
could
so
finish
fucking weird to see.
8-9.
6 or
13-4.
6-11 or
I
somewhere
guess,
or
yeah,
whatever.
somewhere,
reason.
yeah.
So weird to hear that.
Yeah, especially if Wilson gets injured,
Right. Yeah.
Kyler Murray gets injured.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're 6-11.
AFC West, the Denver Broncos. Gary didn't leave, did he? He better not have fucking left because he's got through the beers and
I
his
didn't
phone's,
get a text message.
his phone's gone though.
And he did make a phone call like he missed through the beers again.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off. All right, so Denver Broncos signed Teddy Bridgewater, Mike Boone, Bobby
Good luck
Massey,
reading it.
Kyler Fuller,
Then we're
Ronald-
gonna question you on all this stuff.
Ronald Darby. They drafted Patrick Surtain, Javonte Williams.
Who signed Darby? The Broncos?
Yeah, Broncos. They lost Philip Lindsay. Pretty much the only AJ,
What did they
AJ
finish last
Bouye and Will Parks. Denver finished at 5-11 last year.
Okay, because everybody's picking them to be like the fucking, Super Bowl.
No, I don't see that.
I don't
No,
get it.
I don't see that on that. The Kansas City Chiefs, who won the Super Bowl 2 years ago and came up just short. This
Well,
year.
they made it to Super Bowl. I don't know about the just short part.
They added Jarrett McKinnon. They added Orlando Brown, Kyle Long, Will Parks. They took him from the Broncos. They lost Le'Veon Bell, which is
It's not really
I
a
think
loss.
they
I
were
didn't even
glad
use
about
them.
that. Yeah, Samuel Watkins is gone. Eric Fisher's gone.
Eric Fisher's a big loss.
Yeah, but
Well, I know he got hurt.
They got
Yeah.
that dude from the Ravens, though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Brashard Brilliant. Yeah, Orlando Brown. Yeah. Brashard Brilliant is gone. They drafted linebacker Nick Bolton, center Creed Humphrey. So that's the Chiefs there. Of course, they drafted linemen. Two linemen were drafted early.
Linemen and receivers. That's what Reed
That's
does.
what it does. Next team is the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. They signed Kenyon Drake, John Brown, Willie Snead. Okay, not bad. They're adding
The
speed.
Raiders signed John Brown, I guess, to replace
Yeah.
Aguilar.
Yannick Nakuo from the Jaguars.
Right, yeah.
Salma Thomas, Quentin Jefferson. They signed Casey Hayward, Russell Douglas. They lost Aguilar, Tyrell Williams, wide receiver. Jason Witten's gone. I guess he retired. I don't know what the fuck he did. Who
As long
else?
as he's not
here?
calling a football game.
Vic Beasley's gone. And they drafted offensive tackle Alex Leatherwood, safety Trevon Morig, and the defensive end Malcolm Kuntz. So
Okay.
that's what the Raiders did. And then finally, to wrap up the AFC West, the Chargers added Chase Daniel. How the fuck is that guy still in the league? Jarrett Cook.
It's got to be. It's great being a backup quarterback.
Yeah,
He's
right.
got the best agent ever.
Jared Cook goes to the Chargers. That's pretty good.
Well, other than Sam Bradford.
Yeah,
Tyrod Taylor, who never fucking played because he had a fucking spike
He's-
through his fucking lungs.
He's still in the Chargers?
No, he's gone.
Oh, all right.
Hunter Henry's gone. So they lost Hunter Henry and Gang.
Hunter Henry's a big
Gang-
loss.
Yeah, Jared Cook. That's
Jared Cook's a good game though.
but that's Mike Pouncey left. Melvin
That's
Ingram was just signed. Who's just signed Melvin Ingram? Someone just signed him last week.
I don't remember.
The Raiders? I think the Raiders just signed Melvin Ingram.
No, you just went over the Raiders. You didn't mention them.
Yeah, but this isn't that updated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he just got signed. Casey Hayward. Yeah, so that's another loss. And then they drafted an offensive tackle, Rashawn Slater. Asante Samuel Jr. went to the Chargers. So,
What the fuck?
yeah, I know. So
That's right. You
that,
still hate the lineman.
so that leaves the AFC West to up for grabs. So let's see. What do you guys think?
Up for grabs?
No,
No,
it's
for
not
grabs.
up for
yeah.
grabs.
What
What do you mean
it's
up for
up
debate?
for discussion?
Up for discussion.
All
Okay.
right. I'm calling the Chiefs.
Is that your text?
14-3.
Yeah. The Chiefs might go.
Did he leave?
I don't know. That was my girlfriend. The Chiefs, they got a shot to go undefeated. I know that's a grand prediction, but if any team can do it, it's them. So I'm going to call the Chiefs 15-2.
Jeez.
Oh
shit! Gary's
we
back.
thought he left.
We thought you left.
Yes.
You do it every
you
week.
do it every week,
You
Houdini.
leave every week without saying goodbye.
All right, so I'm going to call the Chiefs 15-2.
Okay.
Um,
I love the Chargers this
the
year.
Chargers, I think they got a shot to make the wild card 11-6.
Did you do my site?
No, I took it because I thought you left, but here.
We got to do it soon.
Next.
Um,
We're doing it next.
So I got the Raiders the Chargers 11-6, making the wild card.
Stuck without a ride.
The
Broncos and Raiders.
call the Raiders 9-8.
Wow, Raiders are going to finish
Yeah.
above like a
Yeah.
team like the Rams or whatever.
I mean,
I know
they're-
it's the other division, but
Are you looking at Dave Peterson's answers here? Look at that. You guys are so close.
There's
I'll
a
go
lot
with I'll go with that. The Broncos 7-10.
I'm going with his same exact.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
list
going
there.
exact that?
Not the same record. I'm going the same.
Oh.
I'm not giving the records, but I'm going the same order. I'm going Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos.
Okay, so
I love the Chargers. I think Justin Aber was a fucking rough,
So
diamond
what's
in
your-
the rough for them.
What's your record, though?
I didn't give records to the other one.
So you don't see.
Oh,
you
what the
don't
fuck?
Think, you don't think Hey Bear?
oh, he's the host. You don't have to give
Yeah,
records. What
yeah.
the fuck?
Give a fucking record.
That was my opinion. Don't mean nothing like
No, what are you saying?
that. It doesn't matter.
AFC West, Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. What do you think, Gary?
I didn't even give my predictions yet, and you're fucking
Hold
wondering
on.
about yours. Go ahead.
No, it's okay, Mike. You go first.
No. You whined about
Go
it.
ahead.
You got your panties in a bunch. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. No. Always just the Chiefs. You can't go wrong there.
Okay, great.
Raiders.
Raiders second over the Chargers.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey Bear suffers a sophomore slump.
Okay.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
Fair enough. All right.
To be fair,
To be fair.
I didn't use that one yesterday.
Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos.
tight little man pussy.
Okay.
Just make your fingers. Use your
So
fingers.
Stick your fingers.
Make sure you use your fingers.
I'm going the Chiefs 14-3, which I know it's
Chiefs are offensive to me. They should change that name.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking.
I'm going the Chargers. 11-6, 10-7. I'll go 10-7. I'm going to say, I don't know, something about the Raiders I don't like. I'm going to say the Broncos finish
Wait a minute.
7-10,
okay.
and the Raiders finish 6-11.
Peterson said the
No
AFC.
way.
The AFC is his dark horse. He thinks the Chargers are the AFC is dark horse. Chargers are his dog horse out of the AFC. He thinks they're gonna make the Super Bowl.
Interesting.
Austin
You
Eckler.
don't like it?
Austin
I don't think
Eckler.
there's any way anybody but that.
Austin Eckler.
Barring an injury, I don't think there's any way anybody out of the AFC but the Chiefs go to this.
Patrick Mahomes is banged.
No, there's some good teams.
Patrick Mahomes getting banged up, man. He's due. He's due for an injury.
You know what? There's some good. I mean, like I'm
said
I'm
barring
picking-
injury.
I'm picking
You
the
I
Chiefs.
wasn't listening to that part.
I'm picking the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl.
Hey, you guys,
Again,
you guys
but-
counting me out.
No,
What?
go.
What are you talking about? You
You
said
already did your
yours.
predictions.
You thought I left.
Oh yeah.
You always
Is that a
leave.
false assumption?
You're like the boy who cried wolf, and then all of a sudden you're like,
All
hey,
right,
what?
Garrett.
Yeah.
It's your turn to shine, brother. The legend, Gary.
The legend. Come on, legend.
It's through the beers.
Back in 1941, the Japanese
This should be
bombed
great.
Pearl Harbor and said, "Thank you." In 1985,
Yeah, I
Michael
can't read
Jackson
it.
was black.
I'm staring at it.
And at some point in history, everyone's mother once took a cream pie. This is Corner Pub Sports, taking you through moments in history with Through the Beers.
Take it away, Gary. Through the beers.
In 1925, Lou Gehrig hits first of 23 career Grand Slams.
Oh wow!
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
That's impressive. All right, good start, Gary.
In 1920, Babe Ruth hits his 30th
HR home run.
home run of the season. He would go 54 total for that season.
So this week he hit his 30th to have 53 overall.
54.
54. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
In 1950, Yankees signed first African-American players, Elston Howard and Frank Barnes. runs. In 1987, Don Mattingly sets AL record for extra base hits in 10 consecutive games.
Wow.
Him and his fucking gay fucking mustache. I hate that mustache.
That's a porn mustache.
Yeah, you think there's the like as he's at getting down, he's got theme music in his head. So he's yeah.
Tom Selleck.
No, wait, Tom Selleck's got a very sexy mustache.
Fuck that mustache.
Oh.
Fuck that mustache.
All right, last but
I
not
don't know what
least,
this thing.
1990, Cincinnati Reds.
Oh,
Pete Rose
Oh,
is sentenced to 5 months for tax evasion.
you what?
He was sentenced to 5 months in jail for tax evasion.
Okay. All right. Wow. All right. Good job.
That was actually better than we all expected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a lot better than we expected, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. You've outdone yourself. Good job. High five.
Good job.
You were even able to see it. Well done, bro.
And
We didn't really have any questions. We were like,
all right. Good
all
job. And that leaves us with Corner Pub Popcorn. Who's got 1994?
I got 94.
1994. Mike, why are you saying it like that, Mike?
Fucking Mike
Yeah,
and Ike.
you sound all disappointed.
Yeah,
about
I got 94.
Fucking Mike and Ike.
it. Call him Mike and Ike.
1994 Corner Pub Popcorn. So for
I
those
didn't
are
actually
still,
look at the top 10, but yeah.
still hanging out there. So the last 50 years in movies, we're up to 1994.
Don't make this a 45-minute segment. will you?
Shut the fuck up. We need to listen to your segment.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah. What the soundboard say? So number
Let's see how
10.
stinky those fingertips can get.
Number 10. Speaking of that, maybe, I don't know. Interview with the Vampire?
That's a great
Yeah,
movie.
it's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
Good
Is that the one with Al Pacino?
No,
No,
that's
that's
the one with fucking Cappuccino.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, Gary Oldman's
Yeah.
good in that. Brad Pitt, Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Kristen Dunst.
Kristen Dunst is the girl in it. Yeah.
What was the vampire?
Christian Slater.
What was the
Yeah,
vampire?
Christian
Kristen
Slater's
Slater's
the
the writer.
reporter.
Yeah.
What was
The
the
devil's advocate, bro.
Yeah, you're saying, hey, I'm Christian Slater. I want to be Jack Nicholson.
Charlize
Yeah.
All right,
Fucking, I fucking hate him.
No.
Oh, really?
I hate Christian Slater.
Fucking next.
I fucking hate him.
Fucking next. Next.
Harry just wants it to end so
Shut
he
the
can leave.
fuck up.
So anyway, number 9's. I'm pretty sure that this is a follow-up to Top Gun.
I'm sorry.
Maverick?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean.
Maverick? What the fuck is
Is
that?
that the one with Mel Gibson?
No, I'm sorry. It's a Western.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that
Oh,
is.
that's
I don't remember that movie. Fuck that movie.
what the yeah. Fuck it.
Fucking next. Shut the fuck up. Move on.
All right.
Dang.
No, you told me that.
Dang.
Number 8. Good one. Jesus Christ. Come to think of it. Holy shit. That's a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. 1994. Hold on. Dumb and Dumber came out that year.
That wasn't number 8.
That is an interesting foreshadow for why I
That's a
stopped
waste.
on this one.
That's a waste of fucking film.
Number 8 is The Mask.
Number 8?
Somebody
What's number
stop me.
Wow.
Look, Ma. Roadkill.
We'll get in more into that though. That's a good point though. Number 7, Speed,
Oh, my God.
which is a lame movie, but like
But it was a big hit, man. That was
Yeah.
huge.
Sandra Bullock is the worst actress
Yeah,
ever.
she's pretty bad.
terrible.
And that was
Keanu Reeves isn't much better.
Mm.
Would you let her
But
suck-
like for
would you
some
let her
reason
suck
it
your
worked
cock?
on that
Would
that
you
movie.
was
let-
because it was a cool concept for a movie. Like that
would
was
you
it
let
was
her
cool.
suck your cock?
Yeah.
Hey, let's not get it twisted. What do you?
Right.
Yeah.
Would you poke her in the butt?
One thing has nothing to do with the other.
Would you put your fingers and let them stink?
Yeah.
Would you?
Let's see how stinky those fingertips can get.
Please, Sandra.
It's Sandra.
Fuck with my ass, man. Shit.
She sounded like that. Ooh.
She'll keep you coming day and night.
Well,
All right, number 6.
Got it all over my
She
shirt.
seems like a bitch that'll get mad at you.
yeah.
Don't you better
Don't put it in there.
Yeah.
You better get her off. It's just stabbing you out with the pencil.
She'll send that kid that she raised from the hood. Went to the NFL.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
that,
her.
he said that movie is completely
Made up. Yeah.
made up. Yeah,
She's a pig.
he's I am blind. You fucking crackers.
I I didn't live with them motherfuckers.
I didn't live, motherfucker. I didn't live with the
robbed them.
motherfuckers.
I never ate Taco Bell.
I never
just robbed
fucking.
them.
I never had fucking Taco Bell and blind out of my one eye.
And
They can't
vertical striped shirts and a big pickup truck.
And first of all, they left at the big sex scene where I fucked her
Yeah.
16 times a
Yeah,
day.
Timmy girl can't make cornbread.
Go ahead.
All right, so number 6 is
Look
clear
at
and present danger.
Look at it. Apartment high in the sky.
We moved on.
Yeah, I don't
Clear
like that movie.
presentation.
Nah, I'm out on everything he fucking does.
Cornbread, motherfucker.
Oh, Harrison Ford?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Really?
Every fucking movie, he's like Gary when he's like,
What I do? What did I do?
he didn't do anything. I don't
All
like
right.
Harrison Ford.
Really?
Nah, not a fan. He's the same fucking guy in every movie he's in. The same. Ugh.
Number 5.
He's not Indiana Jones in every movie.
Yes,
Go
he is.
again,
He's not
Mike.
Han
Tell
He's-
Solo,
me.
you never-
Yes, he is. He's
No, he's
Indiana
not.
Jones and Han Solo in the same movie. He's just wearing a different fucking outfit.
No,
Let him
he's
finish
Yes,
his
he is.
fucking segment, you jitbag.
No, we're not going to fucking
Let him
beat it
talk.
up so you can go home.
Instead of Chewie,
I don't
he's
care
talking
if
to his son, his fucking stupid ass son.
Whether he's done or not, if I want to leave, I'll leave. How about that? How you like them apples?
All right, if you're going to at least argue with each other, talking to the mic so I'm not the only one that gets a
fuck,
headache.
yeah.
You fuck.
Yeah, like come on. Am I the only one that thinks he wants this segment to let's go so he can leave?
You already
and-
thought I left.
and-
He
and
does
not-
this all the time, though.
and not leave before the
Yeah.
end of the show.
You already thought I left.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's true. We did.
It's true.
It's true.
All right.
I'm just
All right,
I'm just
Fugitive.
trying-
Okay, Dave
See-
Peters. Fugitive was a good movie. He was a different character in that movie.
Witness.
He had a gun.
Witness.
All right, move on.
Witness. He was an Amish motherfucker.
Nah, I don't watch it.
Did you ever see a movie, honestly, called The Devil's Own with him and Brad Pitt?
Nah,
That's a great fucking movie, dude.
That's all right.
I never saw it.
That's all right.
All right, ready? Number 5.
Fucking Brad shit.
The Flintstones.
Meet
Ah.
the Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones.
Yeah, I don't.
Terrible. John Goodman is fucking.
Fred Flintstone.
Who's
Barney.
Barney, Rick
Yeah.
Moranis. Yeah.
Oh, that was Rick Moranis. Yeah.
And Rosie O'Donnell was Betty.
Oh, that's right. Ooh.
Fucking pig.
Fucking sweaty Betty.
Who played Wilma?
I forget, but I think she was smoking, wasn't she?
Some fucking pig.
Yeah, it was some pig.
So Wilma going down on fucking. All right, go ahead. Move on.
It's like Carmella going down on Tone.
Yeah, I want to see a fucking porn version of the Flintstones.
The Jitstones.
All right, number 4 on that note. The Santa Claus?
Oh, Tim Allen.
Yeah, that came out in 94.
Wow, yeah, that was. That
I
was
didn't think of the Flintstones and Santa Claus.
Yeah,
coming out
that was
here.
that was
I hated that fucking
that was a
movie.
good movie, but it's dated. That movie's
Yeah,
so
totally.
dated now. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like you, the effects were terrible in it, and yeah.
All right, so the top 3 are pretty well known, and
Kids like it.
What the
Any
other
guesses?
ones weren't?
yeah, but
Every
I mean,
other movie was well known.
yeah, the top 3 are.
All right, so what's the fucking
So
top?
1994.
Sean always gets it. Shut the fuck up. Let him.
1994.
Let him
So-
talk it through.
Fuck Sean.
All right, so I'm saying Dumb and Dumber is definitely on the top 3.
Okay.
1994.
Silence of the Lambs?
Mr. Holland's Opus.
Okay. Are we done with guesses, or is that?
Silence
Yeah.
of the Lambs?
No,
Debbie
that was
Squirt's
90.
on
That was
Dallas.
91, 90, 90.
Debbie
91.
Debbie Squirt's on Dallas.
That'd be incorrect.
What about Hotter Chocolate?
Oh shit! How about Shit Lovers?
Shit, that was shit lover's pizza.
What about
Um,
Orgasmo?
1994. Fuck, man.
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Well, at least that's a.
That wasn't
that's an
a
actual
bad,
legit
That
guess.
wasn't a bad guess, and that was actually that might have been the next year.
All right.
All right, I'm out.
You guys.
Hold on,
ready?
hold on. Honey, I blew up the kids.
Okay. You guys done?
Yeah.
True Lies.
You're a cheater.
Yeah. You fucking looked at it. Number 3 is True Lies.
Yo. No. Do it. Do it. Do it
Oh, you're still interested in that vet?
Do it very slowly.
That
You
was-
little dick, it's pathetic.
That was
I don't score much.
Hey, it's you. You still interested in that vet at all?
He comes around with a fucking hat on.
I got a lot of women to get laid.
I don't score much. I got a little dick. It's pathetic.
You still interested in that vet?
He was good in that.
He was great.
He was
in that.
great in that. Yeah.
Hey, let's face it. The vet gets them wet.
So the number, holy shit, the number 1 and 2 movies more than doubled everyone else that we just talked
Can you give me a
about.
hint on number 2?
And they were within $2 million of each other.
Big pimp motherfucker with that.
Can you give me
Well, one's a Disney movie.
Aladdin?
Incorrect.
No, Lion King. Lion King was 94. Yeah. Aladdin was 93.
That's a great movie, man.
Lion King was a good movie.
Number 1. So was that number 1?
That is number 1. That
Number
that
two.
beat
Lion King's
that
number
beat
one.
number 2 by $2 million, and number 2 is a huge hit as well.
A hint for number 2. A hint.
Oh, I can't give a hint for number 2.
Yes, you can, Mike.
I can't think of a hint that's.
Well, it's not Dumb and Dumber, so
Let me see. I'll get a minute.
You figure out a hint. Yeah, good luck.
94.
Stupid is a stupid does.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck hint was that?
Way.
Jesus Christ. That's a hint.
is it
No,
is it Top Gun?
that'd be incorrect.
Was it Apollo 13?
This is what happens when you give a fucking drunkard the fucking. Oh yeah, let's give a subtle hint for this one.
Castaway?
Mike,
Wilson!
Well, you're close. It's the
Mike,
same
the
actor.
perfect hint would have been he had sex with a girl, she got AIDS, and then he wanted her back. Like she wanted him back again. Like that would have been a perfect hint. All right.
Okay.
First, I have AIDS.
Yeah, what do I say? Life is like a box of chocolate. Do I say Jenny? Do I
No,
like?
just say a movie about a retard.
Right. That would Sam I Am. You know.
Oh yeah, you guys
a-
would guess that too.
No.
A retard that changed history.
Hi, my name's Todd.
I mean, I guess I could have said like
Retard.
somebody a ping pong champion.
There you go.
I could have said like
Ping pong.
a,
He was a national ping pong. Yeah, you could have done that.
Or
He met JFK.
and
He made millions on shrimp.
and he ran a lot.
He ran a lot.
And he got
It
tired
would've been
and then
too
went
easy.
home.
Dude, I would have known right off the bat.
Yeah.
94.
Yeah, there was
All right,
really
that's
no.
good.
There's really no.
No, what's
clue
your?
you could have
But
given.
you know what? It's interesting. $2 million separated the Lion King and Forrest Gump.
He ran a lot
Wow.
until he had hardware on his legs.
No, it was after that.
So
It's after that.
some really good,
Yes.
really good
I gotta-
honorable
I gotta-
mentions.
I gotta go.
No, you don't. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It was a drive-by fruiting.
Oh, Mr.
Oh,
Doubtfire.
Miss Doubtfire, one of Robin Williams' best.
That was awesome.
one of his first day on the job. I'm already getting hot flashes.
That's a good movie.
All right,
All right, Garrett. See, you can't make the last 5 fucking minutes of the
That's
show.
when you're home, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna miss the. Yeah, you're gonna miss the end. The song.
Pick his cocksucker up.
Who? Fuck him. 5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
Sit down. 5 minutes. You got to hear the end the song. The end,
All right.
end the song.
Number
It'll
12,
be worth your while.
The Client.
The Client.
Yeah, that's a John Grisham.
Yeah, I think Tom Hanks was in that one too, wasn't he?
No, that's Tom
Or,
Cruise.
I mean,
No.
Tom Cruise. I
That's
mean.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is in that
Yeah.
one too. That's what I meant.
You know, as much as I hate him,
Speaking of Tom Hanks makes another appearance.
Wait,
94. That's
So
probably
Tom Cruise had one in the top 10 and one just outside. Tom Hanks had one in the top 10.
Tom Hanks had.
Another one in 94.
Saving Private Ryan.
No.
Oh, that was a good guess. I was right around there, though.
How about fucking Big?
Oh,
No, that's
no,
the
That's
80s.
way
it's not
early.
when Harry Met Sally, was it?
Nope.
Oh, is it? Oh my God.
Explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old.
Well, I don't know.
Explain it to me like
I probably never saw
I don't know.
You don't know the explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old? That's one of my favorite
They
lines.
said
I
they
use it
don't
all the
know.
time.
They said they don't know.
Fuck.
Somebody in the text grid's got
God,
it.
I'm going to know it. It's when he
Nah.
says it. I'm gonna.
Dave Peterson said Toy Story, but that's not Toy Story.
No. Denzel said explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old.
Oh,
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, yeah.
Yeah.
Philadelphia. That's a great movie. It's sad, but that's a great movie.
That was,
AIDS.
that was a violation.
Anally.
I just
inflicted
talked about
sex.
AIDS.
AIDS.
I just talked about it. Everyone has AIDS.
AIDS,
Grandma.
AIDS.
In the
So Jim Carrey makes the list again.
That's
number
what you
15.
get for having a penis up your ass.
But again, number 15, Ace Ventura. Jim Carrey didn't made the list, but it wasn't Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Dumb and Dumber.
But he had one in the
Number
top,
18
But he had one in the top.
was Dumb and
10.
Dumber.
Oh,
So he had three in the top 20
three
in
movies,
94.
top 20.
That's what I was saying. Like when you were talking about it,
Wow.
The Mask, Ace Ventura, and Dumb and Dumber
How was
all
the
came
Mask
out.
ahead of all?
Ace Ventura is 93.
Yeah, you're right. So,
So
it
that's
just, it
still
just hung
on the
on.
list.
That might have been like a late.
Yeah, like a late '83 movie.
Dave Peterson said, "I can't believe how much weight Hanks lost for Philadelphia." That's what happens
when you're taking it in the ass.
That's right. You beat me to it.
Number 20, Quentin Tarantino.
My
Pulp Fiction.
one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah.
Number 26.
Here, right here.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Number
What?
26, another.
What ain't no country they speak? I ever heard of. They speak English or what? What?
Say one more motherfucking time.
Man, giving a motherfucking foot massage and eating them.
That's not in the same ballpark.
Sticking your tongue in the holiest of holes. They ain't even in the same ballpark. What's that?
All right.
What was it?
Dude, the part when they go to Quentin Tarantino's house,
Yeah, we can't
like you
quote
can't
it.
quote it, but like,
Yeah.
do I have
the
disposal on my lawn? Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino's
I don't
part.
give a fuck how good my coffee is.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino's part in that is dude.
Jimmy.
Oh shit! You're bringing a wolf in?
Yeah,
He's like, get some sheets. Like he didn't fucking.
yeah. Like, in 10 seconds, he's like, give me this, and this.
Dude, he was like he literally did nothing.
No,
He's like, get some sheets and get some Windex and you want to clean the skull off. And then I'm gonna take you outside and hose you down.
Oh shit! I shot
Oh,
Marvin in the face.
What did it look
What
like?
happened? You went over a bump.
What did it look like? They look like a couple of dorks. Yeah, a couple of dorks, Jimmy.
Shit, you went over
We
a
just
bump
have-
or something. I don't know.
we just have to get this done before my wife gets home. I can't have.
If my wife gets home, we have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You understand? All right, go ahead.
Number 26, another cult classic.
1994. I don't know.
The Crow.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, good job.
I was going to give the hint the best soundtrack,
Yeah.
one of the best soundtracks
Yeah.
ever. Everybody would have got it after
Dude,
that.
that was a great movie. The Crow is a great
Another
movie.
interesting soundtrack.
Brandon Lee died doing it.
Yep.
Yep.
I think this is a soundtrack movie. Just another like sick, weird.
It's
A
not.
lot of killing in it.
Wasn't. I can't be the one. It can't be the one I just. Lost Highway was later.
No, but it's along
Hey.
that
Yeah, it's right. Oh, motherfucker.
Juliette Lewis. I think.
Oh,
Natural
Natural Born
Born
Killers.
Killers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 35's Grumpy Old Men. I kind of like that one. That
That's
was,
not a bad movie. That's a fun movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let's go. Our show's going to be in 10 more years.
that's true. If it's not already.
Who's grumpy?
Number 42,
Who's grumpy?
Major League 2.
Let me try
That
him
wasn't
outside.
a bad.
That was good, too.
It wasn't a bad sequel.
Let me cry him outside.
This movie came out in December of '93.
You're a crumb creep.
And maybe that's why it's this low. I thought it was weird. Tombstone,
What number?
51.
Yeah, but that was in our list last. Oh, by the way,
yeah, it was
Major League.
in the list.
By the way, Major League 2.
Wyatt Earp is my friend.
That's Major League One, but yeah,
I have lots of friends.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't.
Number 56.
yeah, that's a great. No, we're not going to skip out that. Tombstone is a great movie.
We
man.
talked about it last week. I mean, Tombstone's fantastic. I mean,
It started in December of
everybody.
'93, so maybe that's why I kind of
Yeah.
struck.
Yeah, it was, but everyone in that fucking movie is just amazing.
The acting in that movie from everyone
What
is
the fuck is it? I don't know what this clip is.
Just toss the panties.
what the fuck?
I don't know what that
I'll
was.
be your Huckleberry.
I don't know what that was.
All right,
Say when. Say when.
Say when.
Say when.
He's all sweat. He's all
He's
fucking
sweaty because
drunk.
he's got
It
tuberculosis.
looks like Gary right now.
Yeah.
all fucking, all drunk and shit.
Yo, in the part when the dude
Yeah, you know
smells
what
his
it was?
gun and shit, and then he's with the fucking shot glass. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Val
Dude,
Kilmer.
you know
was
what they said?
Unbelievable.
They
in that.
said he had his shit for like 3 days, and that when they filmed that, he was trying to hold it in. That's what the fucking beads of
No.
sweat were. That's
You're being serious.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
he's trying.
You can't be
All right, now I got to
serious.
piss, so we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
cool.
be
He's
serious.
trying to hold it in.
He had a poop.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of hold of
Yeah,
it.
poop.
All right.
Yo,
You get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
don't make fun of that. bro.
Number
You know what that's
56.
like.
Blue Chips.
I just know.
Great movie.
I fucking hate that
My
movie.
brother cut school to see that movie.
Nolte was a weird.
I fucking hate that
I
movie.
love that movie.
So this next
But
one,
we've had that conversation, Sean. It's like if you were to watch it now again, knowing what you know,
It didn't help that I wasn't busy. I was busy with my mouth full.
You were with the coach.
Yeah, I was with my baseball coach.
Yeah,
somebody had to suck his balls.
All right.
all right, number 78. I
So
showed
getting
this.
back to the sacks.
Just
getting back to the sacks.
Number 78. I showed this to Ryan.
That should be the name of the show. Back to the
It came out in
Sacks.
August of '94. So I mean, it came out like
A Perfect World.
No, this is surprising.
I don't get
Very
it.
surprising.
I don't get it. Like there's got to be something.
Teenage
wrong with
Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
this. Jurassic Park
Number 78.
in '94. I thought that was the biggest hit.
But it came out in 93.
No, it came out in August of '94.
What?
94.
Holy shit! Really?
There's unless there's a mistake, I don't get it.
Oh, that's because Jeff.
I let the, like the only thing I can think is like the particular list you were looking at was going by something.
It was top grossing movies.
That's wild.
Weird, man. That's weird. I went to the movies to see that with that jerk off and my dad.
Yeah, I went to the movies too. Like everybody went to see
That
that.
jerk off
I
my
don't.
dad.
I don't get it.
I'll call me that.
Trying to quit.
Yes.
Number 79, The Professional.
I didn't really like that one.
79. How many?
Big Colt.
How many you got?
Shut the fuck up. I got 4 more. All right. Number 81, Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really good movie.
I didn't like that movie. Yeah,
I'm your new boyfriend now, Nancy.
I liked that one. I thought that was it was creative.
Yeah,
It had
I
a
thought that
nice
was really
storyline.
good. I remember that.
Yeah.
God damn.
I like that one.
Nancy was a pig.
Number 91. I'm surprised this is as low as it is. Shawshank Redemption.
That's 91.
Yeah.
91.
That was a
Look at
great
that.
fucking movie.
Garrett, be honest. Did you ever see it?
No. No.
This one's a comedy.
All right, why are you getting mad?
It was me.
Oh, this Shawshank Redemption's a fucking phenomenal
great
movie,
movie.
dude.
Okay. Well, it was nice.
Number
Time for
98.
him to go. Fuck, he's getting all pissed off.
This is a comedy, but I just threw it in for you knuckleheads. Threesome.
I thought you were gonna say this is a comedy, and this one's Schindler's List.
No, I skipped that one on purpose.
That was a fun movie.
Number
hysterical.
172.
Liam Neeson
Clerks.
seen that kid in the red.
Number 172,
Great scene.
Clerks. I'll let you guys finish up on whatever you guys want to say about
37.
37.
37 dicks.
Fucking Schindler.
Wow, that was that low on that list.
Try not to
By
suck
the
any
way-
dicks on the way out.
By the way, Clerks 3 is
Hey,
being
you stay there.
Clerks 3 is being filmed next month,
Yes, it is.
and it's got a good storyline.
You know what's fucked up, though? You're never going to see Dogma again unless you own it on DVD.
Yeah,
Because apparently Harvey Weinstein owns some of the rights to it.
right.
So if it's on or whatever, he's going to get money. And Kevin Smith has said, I will never let that movie air as
Yeah.
long as he's going to get money for it.
Right.
So unless you own it on DVD or something, you're never going to see Dogma again.
It's wild. Wow. You can get dogs whenever you want.
Love dogs.
All right. Well, I think it's time to call it.
Well, what the fuck was that look for?
If you guys, Dave, thank you, sir. Thank you for hanging out. I think you're the lone wolf. Still hanging out with us. Thank you,
Fuck,
Dave.
they all left me.
We dude, Dave. I don't know how much we
Thanks,
can
fan.
we can thank you so much for hanging out and hanging out with us. And I just said
Outro
hanging out and
song.
hanging out with us. I'm fucking smashed. All right,
Smashed.
I'm feeling all right. We will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you have not on iTunes and Stitcher and Satchel. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week. Corner Pub saying, see you next week.
Penis out.
We'll see you in the gas chamber.